In fact, we're live. So
you
there
already
go.
decided. Okay.
Here, I'll do the intro I always, and we are live.
Wait, we're
I
doing
usually
that.
do
Wait,
that during like the 3, 2, 1
are we
countdown.
doing this discussion again or not?
Well, yeah, to some extent.
Okay.
It
This
really
be helpful then. Okay.
Really, I thought it'd just be funny if we just had a part 2 to the previous Mello podcast, to where we just go in order everything that we didn't get to say the first time.
I'll leave that up to Mello to determine if he's lost interest in that discussion or not. Then
Who's this one?
Hey, you guys can cook. You can cook.
Yes, 30 minutes of having Mello wait for us later, and we're here. What's up, Mello?
No, we just
speaking of cooking, I gotta do that.
We've been talking about cartoons this whole time, so we've been having fun.
Okay, good.
King of Chaos, is it?
Yes, it is. Hello, Mello.
Hi, have we ever met?
We have not. I don't think so.
Well, hello. Happy to meet you.
Likewise, friend. Just so you know, I'm black. So if I say anything that you might think is a little sus, that's just how I move.
What is that
introduction? I love that you said that way. Just so you know, I'm black. Okay, you're not rock with that. It's a pleasure to meet you, man.
Chaos is funny. I enjoy having you on all the time.
Wait, so are we live now?
Well, when I said we are live, I was referring to us. So yes.
I'm confused. Okay, so why didn't I get notified then? Because I have notifications turned on for you.
I didn't realize being live was so confusing for you.
Well, look, your notification bell isn't working. I think you need to talk to YouTube to get that fixed, Oodie.
I don't even know 2-fi. So
I'm getting myself some ginger ale now that we're live.
That was the dumbest thing ever, but I loved it.
I'm litty right now with the ginger ale. It's bubbly.
Now it's a party. We got the ginger out. Okay, I rock with it.
As a little bit of a derailment, speaking of cartoons, as Mello mentioned, I'm so down to do SpongeBob reactions. I've been watching so many Instagram reels and just SpongeBob clips, and oh my god, I love that show. And I just gotta watch all of it start to finish, I think, at this point.
Oh my god.
If hypothetically speaking, there was somebody in this call who absolutely despised the dreaded sponge, okay? What would you say to hey man, give it a shot. Give it a watch. What would you say? How would you advocate for it in 20 seconds or less?
You just gotta be open-minded, man. Just let the humor flow into you. I don't know. If you're telling me SpongeBob's not funny, then you obviously have a different sense of humor than me. But you just gotta go into it with an open mind, and you are going to love that show because oh my god, it's even funnier now as an adult than it was as a kid.
I haven't watched the show, but this is one scene that had me rolling, bro. It was so simple too. It's I think Patrick, he's eating some chocolate or something, and then he has it in his hand and he cuts over and it's gone, and he's who ate my food or something, but his mouth is covered in chocolate. It was such a simple little visual gag, but it had me rolling when I was a kid.
Nah, bro, Patrick is so funny. It's it amazes me every time I watch a new random I'll just go through 80 Instagram reels at a time, and I'm just bro, why is Patrick such a god tier funny character? SpongeBob's hilarious, Squidward can be hilarious, Mr. Krabs can be hilarious, but none of them are on Patrick's level of hilarious.
Patrick's not funny.
What? Patrick's literally the funniest character just in fiction.
Yeah, right.
Well, Kamui, maybe Patrick is so relatable to you. Maybe he's so funny to you because of how relatable he is.
Bro, I don't know. If you don't think Patrick's funny, we just got different senses of humor. But my god, does he kill me?
Kamui, I love how your SpongeBob watching advice is to be open-minded, as if there's a degree of open-mindedness you need for SpongeBob, or the other end of that. Some people you think are too ignorant for SpongeBob.
Bro. Oh shoot, that's right. I forgot to go to the store earlier.
Question mark? Confirmed?
I wonder how many kids did it how many short order cooks did it spawn? Bro, when I grow up, I want to be just like SpongeBob to flip some burgers. That's wild. Bro.
That would be
Know how to
hilarious.
drive and
Honestly.
work at
Mr.
McDonald's.
Krabs.
Hey, look.
Hey, bro, it's a living. Okay, I work hard.
Yeah,
Pay my
I still
taxes.
want my
It's all
Krabby
Hey,
good.
it is a
Patty.
living. True. Especially if you live that. If he has good public transportation, you don't really need to have a driver's license. Bikini Bottom's living in the future.
Wait,
We're
he
the
has
ones that catch up.
He has a car under
No,
the
he has a
sea?
boat.
He has a Patty Mobile, but
Well, he can't drive it, so he uses the bus, doesn't he? Or his little bicycle.
well, no, you don't
His
need a
Well, he's-
license to drive a sandwich.
Oh, this show is absurd. A boat under the sea. Okay. Well, I will say, as much as I don't really rock with SpongeBob like that, the theme song is iconic. Like,
Oh, it is. Everyone has heard that.
yeah.
I'm just
That
saying,
thing's
Mello,
amazing.
that
I mean, it has
SpongeBob
to be
movie,
like top 10 iconic.
SpongeBob movie is like top 5 movies all time. I'm just throwing that out there.
What?
Whether or not I actually
Bro, I
believe
don't know,
that,
like-
I'm throwing it out there.
Never seen it. There was like SpongeBob like Dragon Ball parody or something recently on YouTube. That was fantastic. Yeah, you should check it out. Some fan art or some fan animation or something like that. But it was kind of hilarious. But yeah, no, it kind of worked.
A YouTuber named
Yeah, no, actually, I think it
Narmac.
was like Dragon Ball or Naruto or something.
It was it might have
Sorry,
been
my bad.
Narmac's anime SpongeBob. He calls it
Yeah, I
Spongy
think that's what it
Bobu.
was. Yeah, I think that's what it was. It was
Yeah.
so it was so anime. It was like ridiculous. Like they had the iconic like intro where like they're running to some place we don't know where, but you know they'll get there eventually. Or like looking off into the distance with the
Yeah.
wind blowing or something with the
Bro.
sun setting. It was fantastic.
There's a couple SpongeBob like horror games, like indie horror games, and it's so funny watching or playing those because like you get the walking around and like it's got the squeaky boot sound effects when you move.
But with the horror backdrop, oh, that's fantastic.
Yes,
Bro.
bro.
A subtle bit of comedy mixed with horror. That's actually kind of brilliant. SpongeBob in the back rooms. Okay, he blends in with like the yellow wallpaper. That'd be kind of crazy.
Squidward.
Yeah, this sounds like some
snap.
visual. What's that guy? Meat Cannon.
Meat
That
Cannon,
was
yeah.
good as. Yeah, he had this SpongeBob little animation that was just. Oh God, it was nightmare fuel. I don't even know why I brought it up. I don't want to think about it. It was crazy.
Fair
But
enough.
also kind of fantastic. So I don't know. But yeah, we were just talking about cartoons. But yeah, I don't want to derail your stuff. I think you guys were talking about something when I hopped in.
Well, it's not a derail if we start with it. So I guess continuing on this train of thought, I have some fairly odd parent thoughts for you.
That was. I don't know if you meant to do that, but I picked up on something there. That was pretty nice transition. That was nice.
He was talking about this the other day, so I already know where he's going for.
In fact,
Fairly odd.
I think
I'm like, what's
the
odd? And then he just said parent. That was pretty good. Yeah.
the most
Sorry.
interesting way to do this is having Kamui, by memory, recite the question/facts.
Okay, so it had to do with something to do with the time period that it like. Well, I think there was more than one thing, but
Yeah.
there was like the time period in which it takes place. So like the first iteration of the show took place, I think older, so like 1980s or 1975 or something like that, and then the current one was like 2011 or something. I don't remember.
Okay, so I'm gonna stop you right
I remember
there.
you
You're
mentioning something like
entirely
that.
wrong. Okay, so
Okay.
so this is the timeline, and I'm gonna like verbatim use what they give me from the show. So the original Fairly Odd Parents takes place exactly 37 years after some time in the 1960s.
Okay, that's the part that threw me off because I was thinking like it was just in that time period.
Exactly 37 years, sometime after 1960s.
It could either be in the 1990s or 2000s.
Yeah, somewhere around there. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that
Okay.
implies to me Turner was born around 1990, thus making him older than us. Which is crazy.
Hold up. I was
He was, like,
born.
10.
Oh, you said around 1990.
Yeah.
Hold on, you said sometime in the 60s though, because I was born in 96.
Is he-
He could be like.
Because if the series is
definitely older than me if
around
he's born in
the year
1990.
2000, early 2000, and he's 10, then he was born like 1992, 1993 maybe.
Hmm.
Right? Is that
When
crazy?
did
we
that
both
come
said
out?
that math.
When did that show come out?
Around
Yeah,
the
I think
early
we could beat him up.
2000s, so like perfect for the timeline.
It's That makes sense.
The
Yeah, I guess
new
that makes
one,
sense, yeah.
Fairly Odd Parents, I forget A New Wish, I think is a tagline. It takes place exactly 7 years after at least the end of the original. So I don't know how long the original went on for in universe.
He's like a teenager?
Yeah, so this implies that he lost his fairies at 17 years old. Or it might have been 18, depending on if there was a birthday. But
So I never really watched it. So do you lose fairies like kind of like Kids Next Door? Like you lose your memories of it after a certain age?
it's yeah, it's that you lose your fairies first, and then they will erase your memory.
Mm. Okay. Is
But
there like
this
an inverse reason for that, I assume?
magic. which was also confirmed recently.
Well, because you don't need the fairies at that point, essentially.
Magic in this universe is canonically based within the laws of science, which I don't know if that's a joke, because it sounds like it should be the exact opposite of what magic is, but in universe that is what it is.
The exact opposite of magic.
It's based in science.
That is the opposite of magic. That is not how that works. What? Who said that nonsense?
Magic is just science we don't understand. The MCU. Maybe.
Yeah. Well, because it's 7 years after the original, that means the new Fairly Odd Parents that's currently coming out, A New Wish, takes place around 2010. So about 15 years ago is where the current one is taking place.
Wait, you said there's a new Fairly Odd Parents?
Yes. And it seems like it's
Timmy's
meant
kid?
to be modern. Like, I think they got
No!
smartphones and stuff. I don't remember. But yeah.
I'm gonna die. I just don't want to live anymore.
Wait, that's Nickelodeon, right? Does Nickelodeon still have like a whole channel still?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course it does, probably.
I figure
The
everybody
Cartoon
was
Network's
digital.
still riding the Teen Titans Go wave, so.
Are they really? Oh.
Yeah, no, it's very popular with the youngsters. We're just all old and wrong, I guess. They made fun of us.
You know what's weird? Teen Titans Go is actually very funny, as much as I despise it with
I
every
know,
fiber of
right?
my
Isn't
being.
that crazy?
I watched the episode and was dying laughing.
Yeah,
I
they were
hated
making
it.
fun of us. They're like, look, this show used to be this. Like, why can't you guys just accept that this is something new now? And it's not going to be the same. And it's like,
This is like one, I think they had a movie actually. There's like this one gag with Batman or something, in like a shadow. I forgot what it was, but it was hilarious. I was like, I hate myself for loving this. This is so funny. But the OG Teen Titans all day. Okay, I just had to say that for credibility.
We already know what it
credibility.
is.
Yeah. But no, I don't have cable. Haven't had that for years, so I don't really keep up with the stations anymore. I don't even know if they still have them, but good to know they're keeping it going. Sure.
Well, last Fairly Odd Parents fact I had is that it takes place somewhere on the West Coast time zone. Wherever that may be in the world.
Oh, let's ask Trippy about that. Oh, wait.
Bro, wait, what happened with Trippy, bro? Where's Cam?
You know, you should ask him. You go ahead, please.
Yes,
let
Mello,
us know.
Do
if
you mind
gets
sending Trippy a message and asking him what happened?
Oh God, no! This is getting toxic. Well, I'm already here, so.
I feel like I just stepped into something. I can't get it off my shoe. Okay, that's crazy.
Hey, same. We don't even know what's on the shoe.
At this point, the shoe's welded to our foot.
Remember this, everyone. You could all have been playing Diablo instead.
Yeah, actually, chat. Why don't you guys ask Trippy where he is?
That's wild, though. We can't be putting Trippy out there like that, man. That's crazy.
I mean, someone has to. He's not doing it.
Wait, what's better? I think I was having this conversation a while back. Nickelodeon shows, cartoons, Cartoon Network, or Disney?
I watch Cartoon Network the most, so I feel like I'm going to be biased and say that.
I can hear you guys thinking about the answer. I love it.
You see, the real question you're asking is Teen Titans or Avatar: The Last Airbender or whatever they got on Disney.
Okay.
So for me, I'm gonna be biased against Disney because I never really watched much Disney.
Oh come on, American Dragon, Jake Long, don't play. That was
I really like
Impossible.
Disney for me is The Lion King, and that's all that comes to mind.
What?
So
Family?
like
that's wild.
I'm gonna be biased against it just because like I haven't
Lilo and Stitch. I know you watched Pooh Bear, Winnie the Pooh Bear. What him?
Okay, those were
tumbling.
Bro, I was watching
I don't
Lilo
even
and
know
Stitch.
See, here's another problem. I don't know
not that
what
theme
is
song.
Disney because yes, I did as a
It's
very
me
young
and it's
child
you.
watch
Look at
Winnie
that.
the Pooh and Lilo and Stitch, but I didn't even know that was Disney. So
It was silly
I don't
old
even
Winnie
know what
the
it
Pooh, bro. He sang the song and told you who it was.
Oh, Buffer.
Did he say it was
Sure.
Disney in the song?
He did. He said it was the silly old Winnie the Pooh.
But does he say I'm on the Disney show? No.
Man, you already know what it is.
Listen, bro, you know that
But
mouse
anyway,
gonna pull up with that contract, bro.
I do think
you better say it.
Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon is so hard because there's so many shows I used to watch at Cartoon Network, including Naruto, started on Cartoon Network for me, which is unfair. So I like to some extent, I'm pitting Naruto versus SpongeBob here, which is so evil.
Okay,
No,
to
you're
be
cheating.
fair, I feel like we have to
Cartoon Network,
remove
it's
Avatar: The Last Airbender and Dragon Ball and Naruto. We just got to remove them.
No,
They
you're
just
not
can't
removing
count.
Avatar: The Last Airbender.
It's an anime. I don't care what you say. It's an anime.
not.
Oh, wait, that's all Nickelodeon got, bro. You can't remove
but hold up. You can remove Naruto in any anime because that was an Adult Swim. Toonami was a different network.
That's
100%.
afterwards. It started on Cartoon Network right after school ended at like 3 or 4 o'clock.
No,
it was
until like no, Cartoon Network went until about 8 or 9 p.m. Then it was Adult Swim. You cannot count that. You can't count anime because then Cartoon Network wins.
I remember getting home from school, turning on Dragon Ball Z. This is before DVR, so you would only be able to go to the bathroom during commercial breaks because you can't pause or record or anything. It's just live TV.
Of course.
It was back then.
Adult Swim's a different thing. That's not fair. That's like saying Nick at Night counts as Nickelodeon.
I mean, kinda.
Kinda.
Well, that's just we count the George Lopez show then.
Yeah,
counted that?
I feel like we're trading Pokemon cards right now. All right, I'll trade you an Avatar for George Lopez.
Look, if we're not including anime, then I think Cartoon Network probably barely takes it because you get like the Clone Wars, you get Codename Kids Next Door, you get Teen Titans. But damn, I want to get to Disney because I loved American Dragon Jake Long. Like that love story was it for me.
I like the first like kind of art design, and then they switched it, and they.
I know, but the second one grew on me after a while. At first, it was buggy, but it grew on me eventually. I won't lie.
Respect.
I think I may have watched more Cartoon Network shows as a kid, but I think the ones I loved the most were Nickelodeon, and obviously SpongeBob is my prized possession. You know, that's my trophy right there. So if I'm not counting Naruto, then I think I have to pick Nickelodeon just for SpongeBob alone, and that's not even getting me started on iCarly or Drake and Josh or whatever the hell else I watch, or Jimmy Neutron or the Fairly Odd Parents.
Hold up,
so
or Hannah Montana. You get the best of both worlds. Hold up. Disney. Hold on. We gotta pretend like Disney. Hold up. It might go to Disney. I ain't gonna lie, because Disney had the movies. Lemonade Mouth. Come on, Phineas.
Wizards of Waverly Place.
Yes.
Still bopping that intro.
Clears.
Hold up. Disney might take this because like they have all the S tier movies. I don't care what you say. If it's live action, Disney beats out all of them. It has to.
Can we count movies?
Yeah, I think Disney definitely is the movie winner here. I would say, but
Zoe. I mean, the only thing Nickelodeon did have Zoe 101. I'll give them that. But we had what is it? The one with Hilary Duff. And then there's this is Life with Derek.
Lizzie McGuire.
Life with Derek. Even Steve. Oh man. Look,
Just do it. Yeah, that was before. Yeah, no, that was peak, man.
Damn, and Disney had all the movies, like the bangers too. The Tarzan jams with Phil Collins. We gonna act like in learning you will teach. Hold up, and then in teaching you'll learn. Those are bars.
Now Phil.
I mean, if it's any indication of my favorites in terms of things I own and have right here in my basement, actually, all like piled up here. A lot of this shit is SpongeBob, Fairly Odd Parents, Drake and Josh movie.
You got a Nickelodeon fan.
What's this called? Jimmy Neutron. Like, I definitely own a lot more Nickelodeon stuff. That's for sure.
Hold up. I love Nickelodeon. And Jimmy Neutron. Look, Sydney and Jimmy working their relationship out and falling in love. I kind of respect that. You know,
I had a dream about that.
Don't tell nobody that.
Oh, I forgot about I had a really interesting dream earlier, and I forgot what it was now. I wish I wrote it down.
But you remember the intriguing aspect. I rock with it, man.
I'll give
Nice.
Disney
Oh,
best
John-
movies, but I think okay, we're
Damn.
going worst movies. It has to be the Cartoon Network movies. Like
Yeah.
it's
have, like,
Grim
what?
Adventures of Billy and Mandy had the worst specials ever.
Okay, hold up.
I like them.
Nah, we ain't gonna do those. And I can say those are bad. We I'll give you
Bro.
the Ben 10 movies are ass.
Bro, no,
comparatively.
they like
What does Nickelodeon have for movies?
they
What's
did a
Nickelodeon have? Don't you
crossover
dare
with
say
The
no.
Codename
SpongeBob
Kids
SquarePants
Next
movie.
Door.
And,
It was
oh, don't
the
even get me
worst.
started on the games. The SpongeBob SquarePants movie game.
We're talking video
Jimmy
games?
Neutron's
Yeah.
got Jimmy
Oh,
Neutron,
oh,
the
don't do
Alien
that.
movie, Jimmy Neutron
that.
Attack of the Twonkies, and Jimmy Neutron Attack of the
Nickelodeon
Twonkies,
Attack of the
the game. What?
No,
No, bro.
literally.
Rugrats is a big one for Nickel. I forgot about Rugrats.
Oh yes, Rugrats.
And
I
then All
watched that
Grown
shit
Up
as
as
a
well.
kid, that's for sure.
Dude, the Rugrats movies
bro,
in
why you had to
Paris.
ruin the moment. What? All grown up.
all grown
That fever dream. I hate
I'm
that.
pretty sure I had a Rugrats. Oh, I used to have a Rugrats game as a kid too. I think Nickelodeon's win this game contest right now for me too.
Dude, I remember which show this cartoon was on, but I think the first movie I remember watching ever was the Chalk Zone movie. I remember the caterpillar
up.
from
I
that
was
movie just being the biggest jerk of all time. Like that's how I learned what a jerk is by watching
Don't lie though.
caterpillar in the movie.
Hold up. Music.
I miss
Music
some
though.
Chalk Zone.
Let's talk music. Because Nickelodeon comes in second because they did their intros had some heat. Rudy's got the chalk. I remember that. The Chalk Zone. Oh, that man, look.
No,
They
Cartoon
hard.
Network Boomerang. I got a gorilla for sale. McGilla gorilla for sale. Like, no, they used to have these little songs, bro. That was fantastic.
Oh, that was like
Wait,
I Am
What was
Weasel
what
as
was the
well.
show Hey Arnold on? Was that Nickelodeon or Cartoon Network or what?
Yeah,
that was
Oh, bro,
Nickelodeon.
I think maybe I've watched even more Nickelodeon shows than I realized, dude.
Now we're going OG.
you-
Then we
oh,
got to
you-
talk about Cat Dog.
Yes,
What is
yeah, what was Cat Dog?
that's
Dude.
good.
Wait, what was
Fingers,
Courage the Cowardly Dog on too?
That was
What
on
Cartoon
Cartoon
Network?
Network.
Okay, that was a
Cartoon
cartoon. Okay.
Network. I think Cartoon Network clears personally.
Clears the
What is
whole-
what was
I-
Cat Dog on?
I don't know
What
if
station was
Nickelodeon.
Cat Dog on?
If the cartoon looks ugly, it's on Nickelodeon. It's just so Wild Thornberries, even Rugrats.
Oh my god,
That had a
Wild
good movie.
Thornberries
Wild
is Nickelodeon?
Thornberries.
yeah.
Oh my god, bro.
I'm saying any ugly cartoon is on Nickelodeon for whatever
Remember the
reason.
ones
bro.
that they were surfing and stuff and skateboarding,
Surf's
rocket power?
up.
They were ugly as hell.
Honestly, Mello, you got a point. SpongeBob is an exception for that,
As
but
told
like,
by Ginger.
Hey
No,
Arnold has got
as
a lot of
told by-
ugly ass characters.
That's
As
what
told
I'm
by
saying.
The
Ginger.
Rugrats have a lot of ugly ass
They have
characters.
these grungy
The Wild
looking-
Thornberries, a lot of
the
ugly
No,
ass
grungiest
no.
characters looking.
It's as told by Ginger. They have the ugliest characters. 100%.
Cartoon Network
Oh,
tried to do
yeah,
a
I
weird
like that show, though.
teen era to where they had like Total Drama Island and 16 and those shows.
Hold up. That was a good era. That was a good era.
It was a little bit weird though in retrospect. Like,
No,
reality TV cartoons.
For me,
Yeah.
I love Total Drama Island. I think that might be what like really helps solidify things because Cartoon Network does win, but I think that Disney might get second for me because like they have the music.
I think Nickelodeon's got
good.
my win, honestly.
Bro,
Like, I'm like,
everything.
bro,
like-
SpongeBob alone is all I need. Like, I just watching these Instagram reels lately, bro. It's enamored me with how much I love SpongeBob.
Like,
I
had a couple.
pick Nickelodeon for no other reason.
But I gotta get because music, bro, and the live action stuff that was on Disney was really nice. It really was. Dude. Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. Dang, all of like the what's that? Sky High.
Oh, that was good.
Which was My Hero Academia before Shark Boy and Lava Girl, which was just.
But
so-
that's
Oh,
Disney?
now
I remember
we're
that
going too
shit.
far.
We're
Now
talking about
going
Spy
too far.
Kids
Shark
now.
Boy and Lava Girl.
Wait,
Oh,
so wait, what
Spy
was Tom
Family?
and Jerry on? What was
Spy
Tom and
Family?
Jerry
it's gotta
on?
be Cartoon Network.
Cartoon Network.
Spy Family
Okay.
was a banger.
Spy
What about
Family.
the movie with the
Oh, yes,
elephant? I forgot. Dumbo.
Spy
Yeah,
Kids.
what? That's probably
The
Disney.
X Family, I think that is.
I haven't even seen Dumbo. That was like the
Dude,
pre-Lion
that's
King era.
Dumbo's one of the first movies I remember like watching. That it debatably is my first movie. I don't know, but it's one of the oldest movies I remember loving.
Bro, Lion King might solo. Like
Lion
Lion
King is what I think of for Disney.
They hit you with that shit's fire, bro. That shit is fire.
Nah, hold up. But like the Phil Collins on Tarzan. Look, Disney's even if they have crappy movies.
Oh
all
my
year,
god! See, oh my god! I don't even know what is on Disney. Like I've seen all.
They get at
Lucha
least one good
Lucha. That was a
year.
fun one.
Disney gets one banger,
That's
one
Kids
like
WB, bro.
that tops
Bro,
the
Lucha
charts.
Lucha's
You
crazy.
bringing in Mucha Lucha. Now you bringing in the goats from
Mucha
Kids
Lucha,
WB. It's
Mucha
not even
Lucha.
fair,
Oh,
man.
yes,
It's
sir.
not
y'all
even
don't know
fair,
about
man.
that. Y'all don't know about no Mucha. Danny
About to-
Phantom. He's a Phantom.
Danny
Those-
Phantom, I remember that. Yeah,
That's a
There's
great
Ben
intro.
10. Gotta throw the names out.
Now Ben 10, like the first like series, and then like Alien Force and Ultimate Alien, that was my shit.
Yeah, Omniverse they just
Generational.
They should have done that. They should have like they messed up the animation there.
Yeah, that's what gets me every
Acting
time they
makes
switch it up. It's like, yo, why does Gwen look like this, bro? I'm out. I gotta go.
Yeah, she's supposed to be in college. We're supposed to be at an age where we can all like appreciate how cute she is. You know, I was when I was still in high school. She was supposed to be in
growing
college.
up with us. Like, what the what's
Yeah,
going
but
on?
now she like she's my aunt. I'm like, yeah.
Adventure Time has some good music and stories.
Oh, it's so good, bro.
A little bit
It's
random
so
at times
good.
for you.
Yeah, no, bro. Kamui, how do you not know all these Nickelodeon shows? Like, you're a clearly Nickelodeon guy. Yeah,
Oh,
you're right.
Yeah, no. Well,
I
I definitely think I watched Nickelodeon the most, but a lot of these stuff I'm like, I just didn't realize what station they were on. But no, I think I was what's the word? I don't know what word I'm trying to say. It's almost like I was not brainwashed. I don't know. But I don't know what word. Oh my god, what's the fucking word? I'm trying to think of. Like I was saying trade. I was like I don't know. But I don't know what word I'm trying to think of. It's a good word, but wait. Oh, cat scratch, dude. I was just conditioned. I was conditioned to be a Nickelodeon boy.
Okay, I get that because it was like that with me for Cartoon Network. But it was like Toonami, Adult Swim, and just like cartoons, Dexter, Powerpuff Girls, Cow and Chicken.
Oh, I remember all these.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah, like that's yeah.
And you get
Foster's
the
Home for Imaginary
Flo.
Friends.
Foster's is so good. Oh my
Class of
God, it's so
3000,
good.
Andre's
yeah.
Andre 3K Class 3000, Chowder.
then after
Oh,
that,
yo, it was a
Chowder.
real
Powder,
Rada,
dude.
Rada.
I remember that.
Adventures
Rada,
of
Rada.
Blackjack was really the move.
That one was
Yes.
Oh, I remember
weird
that
though.
show.
Oh, that gave me nightmares.
Oh, Captain! I love.
Bro, you guys are just
Blackjack,
reminding
bro.
me of all these shows.
Like
I
that was
forgot.
Fanboy and Chum
telling
Chum,
y'all
just
guys.
weird. It's that weird era.
Oh my god, I remember that too.
There was also Mr.
telling you guys,
Meaty
that was-
around that time. That's the weirdest show of all time, I think. Not just cartoons, all time.
Uncle Grandpa, bro.
Oh my god.
That Uncle Grandpa. That's that newer shit. I think.
I think
but
this
that
was around the live action era too. You had like Destroy, Build, Destroy. That was my favorite of the live action shows. You got that Ghost Hunter show that was like awful. There was a survival one, and then a really good one. I don't know if this was a show or just like in between commercial breaks. There was like a show where you had to like answer trivia questions for like $1,000, but you were doing it on a roller coaster. Like you just had to like try not to throw up or whatever.
That is so funny though.
That
in
sounds kind of
concept.
fun, actually. That's crazy.
That was a fun one.
So okay, when you said Destroy Build, I know exactly the era.
Bro, that's like around Wipeout's era, yeah. So
Yeah, that's when stuff started to hit the fan. Okay, it hit the fan, bro. It's like, why are you doing live action, bro? But no, like Disney's great too. It has, like he said, Kim Possible, Proud Family. You have Toon Disney, which is just like ridiculous, like their version of Boomerang. You got like Darkwing Duck, Gargoyles, and Hercules animated series, Aladdin. There's just so much.
The Replacements. Hold up. The Replacements.
Hold on, let me look that up really quick. The Replacements. I don't remember, bro.
What?
Bro, my cartoon
Brandy and
credit
Mr.
card is getting
Whiskers?
pulled. Mr. Whiskers.
Bro,
Brandy and
how
Mr.
are there
Whiskers.
so many cartoons? Like, we've been listing titles for like 30 minutes. How do we have time to watch all these? We haven't even listed them all. Like, there's no Camp Lazlo and
I'm
stuff.
an OG for a reason.
Listen, bro, kid, like my little niece, God help her and keep her, bro. All she got is Instagram. It's over for her, bro. Like, she got nothing peak. I'm like, yo, where are all the cartoons for like the little kids, bro?
No, we're not even getting into like the adult shit. Like I was been watching Family Guy for a long time as a kid, or
peak, for sure.
like South Park, American Dad, The Cleveland Show. Even like I watch all this shit.
I never got into South Park. I kind of
South Park is very different, but it's fucking hilarious. I watch it with my brother a lot of times when he comes up.
bad. You know, the adult cartoons are pretty good. I never got into The Simpsons either.
I never
like
got
The
into The Simpsons either.
I like The Simpsons. I can like pop into an episode of Simpsons no matter what and just know what's going on, and I appreciate that.
The Simpsons
I saw the
feels
older
too
like art.
cliche?
It looks so much better than the newer stuff to me. It just looks
Bland,
more. grungy. I like it. Sorry,
Like
Oodie,
a lot of
you
the older art
No, you
too,
can-
like DBZ and stuff like that.
Kind of. Well, I think it really fits for early DBZ. It makes the power feel stronger for some reason. I don't know. Maybe just like the scare factor, or maybe it just like feels like epileptic or something. I don't know. It just feels grungier, and that just makes it
that's a
stronger for some
word.
reason.
I rock with that word. Oh, yeah, I think, bro. I'm telling you, I think it's the music. The music in
Mm.
Dragon Ball, like the dub with the, like the synth rock that Bruce Faulkner, and then because I watched like the Kai version of it, it don't hit the same, bro. It just don't hit the same. It's like, oh, this is a different show without that rock music. Okay, that's
Could be.
interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that music carried a lot. It just added like a certain kind of vibe to it.
Well, music plays a huge role in the vibing of like
It really
shows.
does.
Like that ain't something to understate.
Bro, I'm
like,
telling
it
you.
makes a big ass difference.
I'm telling
They
you,
can
to this
make a
day,
show.
it's the sole reason I got into Naruto and why I get into like 90% of the shows I get into. I don't know what it is
Bro,
about
you
music.
know-
It's just
No,
the thing
it really
that's
sells
interesting.
you though. Like if that first episode's got some peak music, you're hooked no matter how bad the story is.
Literally.
It's like Naruto has some fantastic music. It's fantastic. To go with like the rock stuff, they made it such a good choice. Then the shift from like part 1 to Shippuden, where it's like more like ominous and spooky. Like it was a masterclass. It was absolutely brilliant. I think that the composer, I think he did Sailor Moon Crystal too. Because if you listen to some of those OST, they sound just like a Naruto OST.
Sailor Moon,
It's
yeah,
crazy,
it's the
insane.
same.
I think the
composer.
Shippuden guy may have done so. I think Kim said that before.
I think he did Fairytale as well.
I love Fairytale. Okay, yeah, Fairytale has some banger music. Oh yeah. Okay,
Oh,
yeah.
Fairytale is good.
It's Takanashi.
Yeah, I know
think
people
is his
hate
name.
Fairytale, but I
What?
like it.
Why?
Yakushi
I
Takanashi.
think it's like a meme at this point. It's like when like ancient wars start, like you like how did it begin? Like at this point, it's lost to history, but we hate each other, so let's fight.
I don't
I
hate
think it's something
Fairytale.
like that. Yeah, I liked it. I liked it.
I like
At a certain
Fairytale. I
point,
always liked it.
I kind of phased out when my favorite character got poisoned. I was like, okay, yeah, I'm gone.
Man,
But,
everybody dies in anime, but no one dies forever.
He didn't get a death. He got poisoned. He got shelved. I was like, go die. Okay, at least, at very least, like it's like Mike Guy. Like, bro, just chilling out in a chair.
He
I'm like, I
alive,
respect the chair, but like, yeah, he should have died.
Can we power scale that chair?
Probably, yeah, based
Right.
on the Mirai manga. What is he doing there?
Like, what's
Or
the
his fight
best
with
chair
Metal
in
League.
fiction?
Shouldn't
My
he be
God.
moving like light speed? How strong does this chair got to be to survive that?
Man, listen, their clothes don't rip off when they move at those speeds. Sure,
You know, I
the
ain't
chair
gonna
wins.
lie. One of the goofiest things they could have done for the scientific ninja tool theme in Boruto would be to use Mike Guy's wheelchair. And it would have worked.
Like it turned into a leg, like a Iron Man's Mark II suit. He just stands up and it like transforms into a leg and just starts powering it. That'd be
Bro, I can
fire.
imagine
Why are you
Goofy
spitting such
scene.
a great idea?
Like he just presses a button on it and like booster jets come in the back and just like shoot him forward and he's got like his gums flapping out, his eyes wide from the wind resistance or whatever.
He's like riding a roller coaster.
Yeah.
It's like a magical girl transformation just for his leg. No, that'd be fire, bro. Like that'd be why.
Actually, that's a good point. Could it okay, Sasuke Retsuden. Sasuke can transform into a freaking staff. Can't Might Guy literally just use the transformation jutsu on himself to transform into himself with his leg? Like, I don't
He
understand.
should.
Why not?
I mean, granted, if he gets hit, it probably will be undone, but he should be able to just do it for the sake of doing it.
Bro,
losing
because,
a limb
like,
means nothing in Naruto.
You can create things you don't have, like when Naruto and Gamabunta used the transformation jutsu, they created
claws.
tails that they don't have previously, and
Bro,
claws.
One visit
Like-
to Orochimaru gets him right, bro. Right as rain. He's good. He just, doesn't do it. Kind of crazy.
Bro,
Should've
literally, Sasuke can just do this shit.
What is the topic of the video? I'm so confused.
I don't know.
What do we even? What is? You say I'm invited on, but you didn't even tell me what are we talking about today?
Oh,
We haven't decided yet.
or something. I don't know. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, do we want to do? Yeah. What are we going to talk about? Let's decide.
Well, what did we talk about
actually,
first
let's not
last
decide.
time, Mello? Before Neji. What was it before? Or did we start with Neji?
Neji was pretty
Um,
early, but I don't think he was the start.
I don't know.
Well, I do remember we talked about the Sasuke. Oh, actually, we could ask King of Chaos the same question about the Sasuke plot twist that we created. All right.
I'm
Chaos.
unconfusable, so good luck.
So
I feel like we
Under-
shouldn't do it
okay.
because Mel's already like heard it. I don't want to like waste Mel's time.
okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, all right,
Wait,
fine.
why can I hear it?
Okay, we'll keep it quick. We'll
Man,
keep it
ask the
brief.
damn question. Ignore
Okay.
him.
Go ahead,
Okay.
Kamui.
We only need his response, but we'll just let him give it. Under the hypothetical that the plot twist that Toby tells Itachi, or sorry, the plot twist that Toby tells Sasuke, it's
Okay.
going to be that Sasuke actually is the one who massacred the clan. That's the plot twist. How are you going to write it?
Oh my God. Okay, got you. What Itachi did was he put you under a special type. He used Shusui's eyes to create a memory in your head of him doing it. In order for you to kill him, and by killing him, it deactivated it. But he thought the effects wouldn't work or whatever. I just make it to where it's like, oh, but by killing him, because of this, the effects were deactivated and you became aware of the truth. Like that's how he learns of it.
So
No, but like the
what
reason
happens after?
Yeah, like what happens after? Why?
Sasuke goes
how
full-
did Sasuke do it?
Too easy. Sasuke goes full on like super hidden splinter soldier, or sleeper agent. Like I'm talking full on
Sleeper
hidden
agent.
leaf ally. I hate Uchiggers type style. You know what I'm saying? I'm serious. I'm so serious.
I'm
Like,
so glad you
Can
told me
we
you were
say
black
that
at the start.
live?
you see why? See
I
exactly
get
why I
it now.
prefaced it by being.
get it
Yeah.
now.
See, I figured it'll come up because I always have to reference it because ain't nobody. You can't reference Konoha without how much they hate Uchiha. But no, for real. Like, seriously, have him be a sleeper agent. That's way cooler than any of this, like, sad boy puppy shit. No, make him on some sleeper show. Like, nah, we gotta kill the Uchiha and any threats to Konoha. It just happened to be the Uchiha that were the threat that day. Now I'll kill the next threat, the Jinchuriki. They're a threat to Konoha's existence.
Yeah, what if
So what's your
Danzo just kinda,
explanation? Oh, sorry.
Notice that with Danzo was just like a raging racist. He just wanted to
He is
kill
a
like the
raging
Uchiha, the Hyuga. He created that one room that Ishiki couldn't see. Like then he moves on to the Jinchuriki. Like,
What do you
insane.
mean? What if?
Like, that's how. That's what it,
Well,
yeah,
yeah,
that's what it'll be like.
sure.
It's like a
I just
world.
named the whole series the canon material.
Exactly.
That's like saying, what if Naruto had the Nine Tails?
He'd be OP and get wanked. By the way, does anyone here think that Luffy beats Naruto?
I haven't seen One Piece, but probably
Okay.
not.
I don't think so either.
It
People say
depends.
that. No, it does not. Damn it, Mello.
It depends.
Well, I don't know. Does
Oh,
Naruto
pre-time
have
skip
Toon
times?
Force
Oh,
resistance?
Pre-time skip? Oh, pre-time skip Naruto? Oh, maybe he could beat
Not
him.
many pre-time skip Luffy. They're already like light speed. So
No, they're not.
Oh no, you're right. They're faster than like my.
No, they're not. If they're faster than light, then they'd be able to travel faster than light. The fact that Luffy's always late everywhere, like,
Have you
Well,
seen
how
that
fast is
ship? I
light
mean, if
in
you
One
had that,
Piece?
you would want to like sail in
Hey,
that
look,
too.
I have read and watched all of One Piece because I respect it. But like, nah, the One Piece wank is like, you know what's crazy? When I was talking about all those copyright strikes earlier, Kamui, one of the things I got hit with a lot was when I tried to do One Piece stuff because I was always critical of One Piece. And what would happen is,
Yeah, that's actually why they're striking you under the guise of copyright. They're really just pissed that you're dissing on One Piece.
Oh, okay.
Well, a strike is crazy. Like, I haven't gotten a strike in like over 3 years. I get a lot of claims, but a strike, damn. You said all those strike, bro. You get 3, you're done. I
Oh
think.
no, they tried to they deleted my channel once, but
Oh,
I
hell
fought that
no.
shit.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, we stood on business. Wasn't afraid of anything. 10 toes down. Said we can
Okay.
holler at me in court, Shueisha, if you're really about it. And they were not, because most of it's I won't get into all that now. Hey, look, TLDR, shameless plug on the Walky Talky podcast from KingOfChaos, not any of the hosts here. If you need help fighting copyright strikes, hit your boy up. I can help you. It's a scam. They're lying to you.
This
They
is
don't
not
want you
legal
to know
advice.
this.
Gotta throw that in there. This is a joke.
Well, hold up. No, I'm
That's
serious.
merely a guess.
It's a serious joke.
I am merely guessing.
He's seriously joking.
Like, wait, no, I can help him though. Man, whatever. Point is, yeah, I had to bring it up, but nah, they do be trying to hit you boy with these strikes. Anyways, enough of the theoretically me getting banned, or worse, Oodie and Kamui banned. What were we talking about? Oh, Naruto being stronger than Luffy. Yeah.
We were?
Wait. Oh yeah, no, yeah, okay, yeah. No, so like I think it's like Kuma in pre-time skill, he's shooting like the little
Eh,
palms.
those little
I mean, the
bubble
little pulse.
things aren't traveling at light speed. He just puts them in a bubble and they go away. Then they eventually pop and transport out. I watched that shit. It's not light.
They in the manga literally say like at
Oh,
the speed of light, and Zoro was dodging them. Not
what?
even movie. Zoro.
No.
Zoro,
Look, man, look. They did not say nothing about those things. I saw nothing saying those hand palm strikes were moving at the speed of light. Nothing.
Go
I
back
could be
and read
wrong.
the chapter.
Hey, fair enough. I'll double back on it. But Mello, if I'm right, that means I'm on your bumper. You got to get me a feature.
At least you gotta pay me for that. But listen,
Oh my
go
God.
back.
Hey, yo,
Go back.
man told me to read One Piece. That's gonna take me 10 years just to find it.
Listen. No lies been said. That's why when you said you watched it out of respect, I was like, that's about the best
And
way
I
to
read
go
it.
about it.
And I read it too. I read all of it.
I think it comes down
I came
to
in. I was
Respect.
watching. I started with like
Shit. Fuck.
the
What I
war
used to.
arc in part 1. I mean the pre-time skip because I was watching King of Lightning, but because I liked him so much, then I went back and watched all the other stuff. But yeah, it's pretty good. It's a great show.
Oh,
Sure.
you remember King of Lightning? No,
That's
no,
my favorite. That's my favorite content creator ever. Like he
Dude,
inspired me to become a
I
YouTuber.
love King of Lightning. He's so obnoxious and
I think
Is
Naruto
it
explains it
YouTube?
the same thing in a video before.
Like he's in like I got a lot of my streaming style from him. Like he's just like the whole like that. Yeah, I love King of Lightning for sure.
shout out to
Never met him, but seemed like a really fun guy.
You hear that, Kamui?
Dude, I've never
We
met
failed
Kamui
as
and Oodie at the
YouTubers.
same time. Hey, have you ever heard the rumor that Kamui and Oodie are the same person?
Holy
And no, I'm not.
shit.
I'm not
The
trolling.
rumor that King of Chaos started.
No,
But he's
I
not
did
trolling.
not start it.
What's
I
happening?
can't stand you guys. I did not start that vicious rumor, but I think it's true because they won't
What's
deny it.
What's up, Lacreen? What's good, bro?
And welcome back to the Walky Talky podcast. Today we're doing part 2 of the Mello stream. So on to Neji.
Wait, why is it called the Mellow stream?
Because you were on the stream.
Well, no, because the
There's no
stream
chaos stream when
is
I'm on the
Mello,
stream.
and you're just coincidentally
We call it
here.
that in our heads.
That's messed up.
Bad. So House of the Dragon, though. No, I'm kidding. Please proceed.
Oh, okay. So
Cat scratch.
Neji, where do we want to start? I guess I'll start. Okay, I forget what this point was relating to originally. But to counter a point you said, I don't remember the point, but to counter it, I remember thinking something along the lines of the Uchiha bloodline, or sorry, the Hyuga bloodline has been remaining pure. They've been like inbreeding or whatever, so they didn't like lose Hyuga genetics throughout the generations. I don't think that's how that works. I think it remained the same, and so I think they stayed with that. So take that, Mello.
Yeah, sure.
GG,
Yeah.
nice concession. All right, that's how you do it, folks.
I said maybe. I said
Man
maybe.
said maybe.
I said maybe. That was not definitive, okay? But
I don't even know what the original point was either.
yeah, I don't
I think it was okay. I think this was actually a point that you had already debunked, and so, but it was like a 50-50 debunk. So it's like if it's true, then it applies. If not, then it just doesn't matter, and so you don't have to actually address it at all. But there you go. So, there's me debunking my
sure.
own concession. All right,
Sure.
next point.
I feel like I've been.
Yeah?
Oh, no, sorry. I feel like I've been talking about Neji so much in the last 2 weeks. And it's so funny because I had like a Neji debate, and then I had like there's like a database thing about Neji, and then we had the conversation with you about Neji, and then we talked about Neji on my stream, and then I think we spoke about Neji on the podcast. So it's been a month of Neji.
Bro,
It's been
Neji's
alright.
great. I mean, anyone who slanders Neji is just not being a good person while they're slandering Neji.
It's like, yeah, all Neji every day.
I'm not impressed with him. Honestly, like, what's the hype of him?
Perfect segue.
I'm honestly asking, like, for real, like, what do people find appealing about Neji?
Well, some people, it's the swastika on the forehead. To be fair,
Oh my god!
Yeah.
God.
You said it
that took
out
a
loud.
turn. That took a turn.
Manga only.
Is that true? They didn't say that in the anime.
No, in the anime, it's just an X.
What is it, Kamui?
Oh,
It's the
you're
manji
right.
formation on Neji's forehead. Given Naruto
No, I think that's in the manga.
That curse mark is nasty work too. Like you can't even like you would imagine since he was it Hiyashi? They became like buddy or whatever. That's his uncle. Like he would, oh yeah, I'll just take that off of you. Like no, they made it so it was permanent. Like bro couldn't get rid of it. That was crazy.
Bro, Hiyashi was on Demon Time for a while there before he changed.
Okay, I got a
I
stupid
wonder if you like peel your
topic.
skin back, will it like disappear? Like it's just on your forehead.
Just shave it.
Yeah, that's it. Okay. Tommy, I'm gonna write this down in our podcast topics. The tier list ideas. Ranking curse marks in Naruto.
Yeah.
That's all the
I
different
already knew where you were
types.
going.
Oh, you might as well throw Boruto in there too. They got a few in there.
Yeah.
Curse marks. Wow. Yeah.
In what sense? Like,
I
because
don't
some
care.
just straight up do different things.
You know,
I was thinking everyone.
In preparation for this Neji debate, I actually went back and read this Sasuke retrieval arc Neji fight. It was actually, I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty good. It's actually pretty
Okay,
good.
I'm glad you came around to it because I was like, I think as a kid you might not have appreciated the elements, but as an adult with new perspective, you might like it better. And I'm glad to hear that.
I was very impressed by was it Kidomaru? I'm like, this
Yes,
guy
dude.
was amazing, bro. Like,
that makes me so happy that you've come around to that fight because I was like, bro, I loved that fight.
yeah, because I remember I was like, oh, I saw this one when Neji's like, oh, the strongest I've ever fought, Naruto once. I'm like, Naruto over Lee? I guess so. Like, because he was like matching speed. Like, I just found that to be interesting. But like, yeah, like it was actually it was a solid strategic fight. I still would have preferred Neji to do a little bit more, but it was very
That's
it was
fine.
better for the villain in my opinion, to be honest. But
Yeah, Himawari was. I hate that. So I like all the sound for, of course, but I really appreciated Kidomaru in terms of like during the fight, their individual fights, because bro was being like a super smart ass strategic villain, and he was talking the talk. He was dissing Neji, and then Neji had to counter all of that. Like I just really enjoyed it.
not the pots and the pans in the back.
I'm
Bro's literally
saying,
cooking.
bro, every
Bro's
stream with
literally
this guy.
Yeah, what you making over there, man?
Playing the bongos.
I'm making
over
some
there.
pasta.
I just had some pasta, some chicken Alfredo. It's very nice.
I had something very similar to chicken Alfredo, just not quite that.
Of the sound
I
four.
chopped up this like Oh, I'm sorry.
Go ahead,
derailing.
please.
Continue.
My stuff is nerdy, so you do yours.
No, I was just dumb. Like I chopped up these I had these like chicken strips. I chopped them up so I can make like little chicken chunks, and then I put them on this George Foreman grill, and it was like all sloppy and messy. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? I just got like a pan and like put them in there and cooked them up, and but it was fucking great. Like I haven't cooked Alfredo in a while, but my mom came over, we cooked it. It was a whole thing, but yeah, that's all I wanted to say.
You got some chili tonight. I was gonna say I think I have a hot take on this. My favorite character from the Sound 4 is Tayuya. I don't know why. I just like her attitude is just like cool to me.
I don't think that's a hot take. A lot of people that I've heard at least have that same take. If you ask for hot, Jiroba would be like the hottest hot take, I would think.
Yeah,
but I think Kidomaru might be a hot take too.
The dreaded
Bro,
Jiroba.
no one likes Sakon and Yukon. He's easily the worst, and that's like universal. No one likes him.
Bro, I feel like that kid Omaru died really impressed me. I feel like he should have been the leader, bro. Like, he felt like
it's funny you say that. The data book implies that he might be the leader, but then the manga indicated that Sakon was the leader. So it could be debated that they were kind of both sort of the leader.
Is Sakon the one with like the tumor coming out of his neck or whatever?
Yeah, the two-headed guy.
Yeah, because he was the one pressing Sasuke the whole time and talking all that stuff. So I'm like, well, he's clearly like
okay. So Kamui thinks the same thing. This freaking cat, bro. He's not freaking immune to Sasuke's taiji. He switched places with himself. That's why. Kamui.
What? I didn't say he was immune to his taijutsu.
You said
What?
some nonsense
straw
at some
man.
point in time.
That straw man is elite.
I never said that. What? I just said that he
Very
was just fine. He was just not beaten.
But we couldn't talk about my theory about Oodie and Kamui being the same person now. That's crazy. I'm just
I
saying.
was curious, bro. I was curious, man.
Bro, there's no point of trying to get back on rail. We're just gonna immediately derail again.
I mean, to be fair, we have like 3, maybe even 4. Well, 1 canonically ADHD person, and then 2 potentially in filler ADHD, and then the mystery here. We are the kings of derailing.
We are the train with no tracks. It's like Polar Express when they're riding on the ice segment. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
That movie does not hold up in terms of visuals. We watched that like 2 years ago. It's like, oh,
bro,
man.
actually, it's the opposite. I don't know what you're watching. I went to see it in theaters last Christmas. It looked phenomenal on a big screen. I was flabbergasted. Like, how? It's just the Polar Express, but no, it looked great.
They must have upgraded it or something, bro.
Something, yeah, I'm telling you. Crazy.
That is crazy.
4K resolution. Something, I don't know.
Ew, what is this? Oh, sorry. So what were you guys talking about?
Neji.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because remember,
I can't stop thinking about this, so I just want to ask before I forget it. Yay or nay to Neji Drunken Fist?
Bro, that'd be fucking awesome.
Oh, it'd be so fucking cool.
Like him having it or versus?
Yeah, him having it.
It wouldn't work though, right? I feel like,
I mean, you
you
say that, but Drunken Lee shouldn't work, yet it does.
Well, no, because Lee has the
so
hard fist or whatever,
cool.
the strong fist. Lee, it feels like he's uncoordinated, but that works with him because he's relying basically on instinct to where it doesn't matter. With Neji, I feel like it would, and he couldn't do the same thing to where he would just be stumbling and bumbling around and just be overall worse.
Whoa,
I don't know, man, because Lee also
Killjoy.
fights smarter in a sense when he's drunk. Neji could just fight better. Based off the way the series has presented, of course, this is assuming Neji gets the amp that Lee gets, but assuming it works for him, I feel like it would just amp him the same way.
Nah, Lee is not a genius.
I wonder if Lee could have beat Neji with Drunken Fist.
So, okay, the Gentle Fist in particular.
Oh yeah, he could have.
He's gonna be inaccurate with the Gentle Fist, and that's the one thing you need. That's why you have the Byakugan to be accurate. He's just,
you don't know
with the Byakugan, he's gonna be missing.
Lee ends up being extra accurate when he's drunk.
I don't think that's true. Can you prove he's more accurate?
I wouldn't say he's more accurate. I'd say he's more frequent. He swings a lot more, but a lot of his attacks actually connect, if I remember.
Like, the point is that he's unpredictable. But I feel like Neji, being unpredictable, he doesn't even know how to fight while being unpredictable.
No,
that doesn't mean he won't instinctively fight well. We don't know. We have to see it.
True, he could suck.
Sorry, T.
Oh, just that he could suck.
Yep. Maybe if you go out of verse, because there's like this Naruto mobile animations and stuff. Obviously, it's out of verse,
Yeah.
but they're so good. Like Neji's using Wing Chun, so like he has like other forms of martial arts. Maybe he could use Drunken Fist. I don't know. I mean, I think Naruto in Boruto's anime uses Wing Chun versus Momo Shiki.
He does.
So like,
Yeah,
I would find it difficult to believe that Neji wouldn't at least like try to, because that's why I said Neji, him dying is so, it's just wasted potential. I think he would have elevated like Hyuga style taijutsu just to a different tier, like by incorporating other martial arts into it. I think he could have potentially did some damage there.
Okay, real
At
quick.
the very least, oh, sorry.
Okay. I was gonna say, well, real quick, we're gonna do our specialty and derail. Okay, so the fact that Naruto knows Wing Chun, are you gonna use that, Mello, as like possible evidence that maybe Naruto did get stronger over the time skip?
I already said he did get stronger. I just said I couldn't measure it.
Oh no, adult Naruto versus teen Naruto.
Yeah.
Going back to that thing.
You know, I always said, well, my position. I don't know if I always said this, but yeah, no, I think he definitely got stronger. I just you have to show it to me. Because like I think you were telling me like when I asked this, like, oh well, he was in the last throwing kicks and punches for academy students, and that was training. He got stronger. It's like if there were like things you could point to, I feel like you would point to things that were like more substantive. Yeah, that rather than like bro showing a demonstration of a punch or a kick at an academy. Like it's like if it's that easy, you would just point to something and go with that. But
well, realistically, the thing with that is it's similar to Wing Chun, where it's demonstrating a discipline that he didn't previously have. I feel like he's more coordinated there. He's doing this technique or form that he just otherwise wouldn't have known without the training. So it's like the results of the training.
He just has like.
If we're gonna derail for a while, can I say my Neji Drunken thing first?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, because I was gonna say, at the very least, it would have been a hilarious gag moment for Neji to have like talked to like Lee or something about the drunken fist. So then Neji like, I wonder. So he tries it on himself, and then they just show what happens. Maybe it doesn't work. Maybe it's ridiculously insane. But I think that's wasted potential for a funny moment of Neji trying the drunken fist because it works so well for Lee.
Bro, he wouldn't do that though. Neji's like a tsundere. He's not gonna do it just because it worked for Lee.
What?
No, I know. So he would do it in secret. It would be like Sasuke, where he's not going to outwardly say it, but secretly be wondering. That would be really funny.
Bro, if anything, he would refuse to use it because it worked for Lee. Like, oh, I don't have to resort to that
outwardly, but I think it would be such a funny thing to have him behind the scenes be like, I wonder. As
it would be a funny scene, but he would never. It would be out of character. Okay, like he's the antithesis.
Okay, what about in Road to Ninja then at least? Can you at least do it in Road to Ninja?
Sure, yeah, if you're using not Neji, then yeah, I agree. Not Neji would be in character to do it. Yeah. Are you happy with yourself? Cross-dressing Neji, he would do it.
The guy,
you're right.
Neji doing it.
Yeah, so hypothetically, if Neji wasn't Neji, then yeah, he would do it. I agree.
Neji in name only. Probably.
Bro.
No, but he's like if Lee had like drunken fist or even like his nunchaku that he had in that one movie, I think he might have beat Gara, bruh. I ain't gonna hold you, bruh. The nunchaku is elite, bruh.
I feel like
I mean it's much of a weapon as the whatchamacallit is, so
I don't the whatchamacallit?
His sand. I'd say it's as much as a weapon as
oh yeah. Like I think it's like wasn't like Kiba came in with drugs and shit. Like he was popping pills. Like I'm like, surely I can
get,
like,
at least should be allowed to have alcohol.
Yeah, that's wild, bro.
I feel like in their natural state, Neji is a bad fighter. I feel like Neji's only as strong as he is because he's a brilliant trainer. Everything he has in terms of his strength as a fighter comes from his training. If you strip that away, take him down to the bare bones, his instinct, he's bad. If you do the opposite for Lee, I feel like he's practically as good as he's ever been. I feel like his training just made him like faster and stronger and stamina or whatever.
Why
I feel
are
like
Neji's instincts bad? What makes you say that?
It's what he feels like. He's the antithesis. It feels like his foundations just aren't there.
I don't think so. I mean, it's definitely not implied, but the whole Neji being the genius of geniuses
Well,
thing.
I already addressed that. Like, it's how he fights in the first place. He relies on his form, his discipline. He doesn't go outside of the lines.
But he's also...
he
has the instincts to come up with, like, the same things that weren't taught to him.
Oh, what, like the Hyuga rotation known from the Hyuga clan?
That he literally was not allowed to learn?
The same thing that Hiyashi has?
Same thing that Hoopla has?
Hiyashi.
Yeah, and Hiyashi wasn't demonstrating it for Neji.
Bro, I don't care. Okay. Lee is sloppy, but he used that to his advantage. Neji isn't sloppy, and if he was sloppy at any point, then he would just be not learning. He would just be not training. Like, I feel like without the training that he learned from his father, Neji would have never been able to have learned rotation, even if he wanted to.
He learned very much from his father, growing as a 3-year-old kid. I don't know how much training Neji was doing.
Lee
Wasn't he
learned,
just like mimicking what he saw?
yeah, Lee learned everything from himself. He didn't learn from someone. He didn't learn his form from my guy.
He learned from
Guy
fucking
taught
Guy.
him, bro. What are you
What
talking
do you
about?
mean he learned
When
everything
did Guy
from himself?
teach
Please
him
stop
the strong
without
fist
Guy.
fighting style form? Okay, it's not a form. It's learning. It's like boxing. It's footwork. It's instinct. It's improving your instinct so that you can fight
No,
without
there's so
using
many
the
techniques
I
that like
beam
Lee
form.
learned from Guy, bro. You are capping right now.
Bro, they're doing like 500 laps. They don't have time to be, oh, you do this jab for this counterattack when they strike with their left leg. No, they're not doing that. That's all
bro does
Neji
not
is.
know what the leaf
That's-
hurricane is, or the dancing leaf shadow, or
Neji
the primary
doesn't-
lotus, or the hidden lotus.
Neji fights with his mind, not with his body.
That doesn't change his instincts as a fighter.
Yes, it does, because he's not a good fighter, because he has to rely on his mind. If his mind isn't there, if he doesn't have training of his mind, his body can't follow his mind.
His mind kind of holds him back, like in the tuning exams at least, because he's like arrogant and full of piss and vinegar.
But that's
and
not
shit.
related to his
That
fight.
aside, I
His
just
fighting mind.
no, I mean like no, I mean like what his mind is like basically like when Naruto's down from 64 palms, he doesn't press the advantage. He just starts talking shit, or like
Bro,
his backstory unprompted, unsolicited.
That's entirely Genma's fault. Neji's like 20 times, bro, into the match. He literally can't move. He's like, oh no, maybe he'll get up. Oh, who knows?
The referee?
They get in
Nah,
the
that's
match.
crazy. Not us blaming the ref. Like,
Nah,
He
the
blocked
ref definitely wanted
every
Naruto.
chakra point. All of
he
them.
did what-
Naruto
he
should
did
be
what Naruto
human
did.
level, unable to use chakra, unable to stand. And he's like, oh, let him keep
Bro.
going. I don't know. Like, what do you mean?
Minato winked at him.
I mean, you
once
got a
when
point.
they were,
Like,
teenagers.
Neji was like, bro, cancel the match. And Gemma's just like, nah, let's wait it out.
I'm telling you, Minato winked at them once. He blushed, and then like, yo, that's Minato's kid. I gotta help him. Like yeah, that's
Hayate's
that
over
guy.
here like wondering, should I stop the match? Should I stop the match? Gemma's just like, I don't care
Yes.
what happens. I ain't stopping this match.
In
Bro
fact,
wanted Naruto to win. He's
Bro,
like, come on,
bro.
Naruto,
I
fucking
went
win.
back and watched the Neji versus Hinata fight. Naruto is such a like he was telling Hinata to keep getting up. I'm like, bro, stop telling her to get up, bro. She's gonna die. Like he kept smiling and shit. I'm like, everybody's telling him like, yo, stop saying this shit. She's about to pack herself. Like, what are you doing, bro? That shit was wild, bro.
He's like, she can do it.
He was such
I
an
know she
asshole.
did.
It was like, keep getting up. She's like all beat up, and she's like, don't end the fight. Get her back up. Get her back up. She needs. She can take more. I'm like, yo, Naruto, chill.
Bro.
She ain't got a fucking 9 tails in her, bro. Relax.
Man,
Relax,
she
bro.
ain't got
Okay,
the details.
okay. I'm going to share my screen. So I found something the other day, which is hilarious. Let me share my screen. So this is from a video game. There was this one video game that has like what if cutscenes if you lose. Kamui, I was showing you this a few months ago because this includes stuff like of Orochimaru's philosophy or like Haku and Zabuza, their characterization. It has stuff for like a lot of characters like Shikamaru and okay. This includes Neji. This is hilarious. So this is the what if scenario of what if you
Can we get
lose
claim
as
for this?
Naruto fighting Neji in the tuning exams. This is unironically how the series should have gone.
Not yet! I won't
Some cheap shit.
give up!
Why isn't it the force of death?
You shouldn't even be
listen,
able to
just hang
stand.
on.
I
Just hang on.
I
It changes.
won't lose!
I don't know why. There-
You
now
win the
they're there.
battle. As you can see, your opponent can fight no more. The person in question probably doesn't think they've
Fire with
lost,
the movement
but
mouth in 'em.
Naruto Uzumaki. No matter how often he was beaten, he got up. However, if you look at the results, he wasn't able to surpass his destined defeat. No matter how hard you work, or how much you fight it, sure enough, people can't go against the flow of destiny.
He's such a hypocrite, bro.
Like, this is how the fight should have gone. Genma's like, yeah, he doesn't think he's lost, but no, he's lost,
the person
bro.
in question
The person in
probably
question
doesn't think they've
probably
lost,
doesn't think they've
but-
lost. But they did.
You
Why
know
is
what I
he
think-
saying it like that, though?
You know what I think it might be, bro? I think it might be like they're like, yo, listen, the whole Chunin exam is like a military test of like the potential of the future. Bro, we can't have our fucking Jinchuriki get packed like this, bro. Like we gotta like our Jinchuriki is supposed to be like the war deterrent. We can't be having him out here getting played. Yo, let that kid get back up, bro. Run that shit again. Like, don't quit this match. But I bet Hiruzen was like, yo, if he go down, make sure he stay there. He better fucking die. He better play dead. I don't know. Like, I think it might have been a political stunt. I ain't gonna hold you, bro.
Maybe.
But
But
What's
wait,
kind of funny about this cutscene is Genma's hair isn't
It
like
looks
white
like
like that, so it
Mizuki.
makes him look like Mizuki.
dude, first
from
time I saw it, I was
episode
so
1 is the
confused. I
Proctor.
was like, what
He's
what if
trying-
scenario is this?
He's trying to get back in the
Mizuki's the Proctor. And then, yeah, that's why he's ending the match. He's like, fuck that kid. He beat my ass. You lose.
Yeah, keep whooping his ass. Yeah, keep whooping him.
But this bottom line is exactly what Neji is telling Genma when it should be the exact opposite way around. Neji's like, as you can see, my opponent can fight no more. Genma's like, oh yeah, he can.
I love how it says no more. Like, my opponent can't fight no more. It's like,
Like, this is
some
how it
old
should have
Southern
gone.
black
Like, he
ass.
should have said, like, why is Neji having to tell him? He's the one that should be telling Neji.
Shouldn't it be can't fight anymore?
He's like, my opponent can fight no more. He's like, he's done for. I put him in a
I
pack.
think he can fight.
Done
Oh,
for.
see,
Genma's
I
just
see.
like, I don't know, bro. Like, we'll see.
Chivalrous.
Bro wanted him to
like,
just kill
your
Naruto.
It's like my brain auto corrected it. I read it right. It says your opponent can fight no. Oh, okay. I see. I guess it's possible. Wait, who's saying this? Neji or?
Genma.
Oh no, it's the guy. It's the ref saying
Yeah.
that. Because that's
As
his
it should have
point.
been.
Hey, can you fight anymore? Of course I can.
Like
Just-
Neji's
they're
literally
gonna say
like,
no.
bro, okay, you're saying that, then I will not be responsible for him. Like, he's low-key threatening Genma. I'm going to kill him because you're not stopping the match. It's crazy.
It was some.
Like,
plot
Genma just said fine to that. Like, bro was like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah,
It
kill
was
him.
some plot
See if I
shit.
care.
Yeah, maybe you just hated Naruto. He was like, man,
Bro.
Time you
please just
got
kill
him.
him already.
Bro, okay,
Yeah,
Kamui, I'm gonna
that
write
kid-
this.
That kid was painting shit all across town, pissing me off.
Telling you
Nah, bro,
guys,
you gotta
look.
go.
I'm telling y'all, first it's the Uchiha, then it's the Jinchuriki.
Okay, this is
It was Donzo all along. It was
Hey,
me,
hey.
I was
Barry.
about to say, this was Danzo's
shocking.
plot.
It was me, Barry.
Anyone if it was Danzo though? Like for real? I feel like
What if
everyone-
everything leads back to Donzo? That's crazy.
okay,
he's the
okay.
ultimate op.
Kamui,
I've never
I just
respected
texted you
Naruto
something. I'm gonna
game.
pin this. April Fool's idea for a video. Hayate and Genma switch positions.
I love how y'all know everybody's name.
Are we gonna have?
It's so
Are we gonna
impressive.
have Hayate? Oh, sorry, Genma fight Baki.
Well, see, I was thinking specifically in terms of
the
instructors, but yes,
grappler?
obviously we would do that.
Oh my bad. I thought
Okay.
it was some
Well,
Naruto
Baki's
shit.
undefeated, so he'll win anyway.
So I'm thinking in this what if
And
Hinata
we're gonna
does
mention
die.
that.
Series.
Hinata dies
Someone-
and Naruto loses against Neji. We have to
Yeah.
include both.
Yes, I love it.
Okay, perfect.
Wait, Kiba becomes Hokage? Question mark. Possible.
Long term ramifications.
He did in the
I think
Infinite
that would make the
Seal.
story infinitely worse.
If
Just
Kiba
because,
was
like, no, 'cause
Hokage.
he's so uninteresting. There's nothing interesting about Kiba.
There's nothing interesting about the job of Kage. It's so boring. Like I think he would
No, it's
fit in
not.
perfect. It's
The problem is
you
people
said
who
there
do it are
be
boring.
desk work.
The problem is the people who are the Kage are boring. That's the real issue.
Mm.
You're just like a political figure. Like every now and again, like the village gets
Kakashi had
attacked, and you get
fun.
to you get to bust out like the toad every now and again. But like
No,
99%
Kakashi had a
of
good
the time,
time. He
it's
went on
paperwork.
plenty of missions. He went on plenty of missions. Remember?
Yes, but it's a different era though. It's like
He was Okage.
like back. Fair enough, but like back in like the bulk of the Kage, towards
Yeah,
like,
most-
the start
well,
of
most
it,
of
like
them
you
were
couldn't just
boring,
travel around. Like they're gonna pack. Like look at what happened to Toby Rama. Like God bless his soul, bro. Like bro got packed up by mid. I was like, my God.
Yeah, but like Toby Rama was also a pretty boring Hokage too. I mean, all they wanted to do was box.
What?
He was boring.
That's crazy, bro.
I wanted to
Like,
do his box.
bro created the whole infrastructure of the leaf. Bro was like experimenting on Uchiha and shit, figuring out how they function. Like, bro was on.
Hold
He's
up,
like
I ain't gonna
Gonzo
lie.
2.0.
I ain't gonna lie. Like, you seem way too happy about that, but like that's just me. That's just my perspective on the way you said that. I ain't gonna lie. But
the joy in his voice.
yeah, like I very much felt your blood pressure spike and pleasure when you thought about him experimenting on Uchiha.
Isn't your blood pressure spike from pleasure?
Yeah, I don't know.
Is that factually accurate?
Look, the internet says that I could be
Can you
correct.
prove that claim valid?
No, but that's the crazy thing about the internet. It's not about what you can prove. It's about who you can prove.
I don't know what that means.
That flew, see? Flew over your head. Told you. I even warned you.
Who I can prove is Kamui because he's actually Oodie in disguise.
There you go. You see, now you're learning. I like that.
Interesting.
I didn't know that was a thing. But apparently so.
Excuse me.
Okay.
I have like another derailing question. Hold on, give me a second. It was like, oh fuck, where is it? It was like, because they were asking, like, it was like the past conversation. What do you guys think about Zoids, Cyborg 009, Tenchi Muya, and Card Captor? Sorry, no, Oodie likes Card Captor.
Yeah, that's the only one I know, and so that's all I can say.
I've never seen Zoids.
Zoidberg, freaking Futurama. Like, is this an STD? Like, what are we talking about? You mean the Suds from SpongeBob?
Bro, that's the what from SpongeBob?
He's talking about Suds. We're reading Suds.
The Suds. Oh, that's right. He hasn't seen SpongeBob.
Suds, like soap suds.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't mean the same thing.
I'm confused.
You don't know about the soap suds.
There's incentive to
Do you
watch
think SpongeBob
SpongeBob.
could like transition to like an adult show?
It is an adult show in the first 3
seasons.
seasons.
In its own way. Like SpongeBob is both the kids and adult show at the same time.
Yeah, like you've been watching modern SpongeBob, you think otherwise.
It's like that show. What was it? Man, what was that rat thing?
What?
It's like, what the fuck is he talking about? Mickey Mouse? No.
Suna and Molly, the clown and her dolly, and the big comfy couch. That one.
Oh, I remember the comfy couch. That shit
You
was.
don't know about the comfy couch.
That was spooky hours, bro. I remember that show when I was a kid.
Demon time.
Holy shit, bro.
Yeah.
Not so.
No, it was something more Mordecai and Rigby. I don't fucking.
Oh yeah,
regular.
Regular.
No, not them. It was. I'm gonna look it up really quick. Okay. You guys can continue. Have you ever seen that meme where like the guy's bent over, he has like a log on his ass, and the other guy has like a saw, and he's like cutting the log?
I'm going to the bathroom.
No, I'm not. What meme are you referring to, good sir? What are you watching?
Holy shit! It's this weird. I promise you, somebody in chat's gonna be, oh, I know exactly what you're talking about.
I don't know about that. Now I think they might think you're a little suspicious.
Log and saw. Whatever that show is, and define that show. But it was like one of those shows that was like a kid show, but it was actually in disguise an adult show.
I know about those.
Oh hell no! That I found it too by looking. But once I show it to you, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. They're like, "What? Show us? Wait a minute. But yeah, this right here, this show. These.
Oh, okay. Actually, I recognize that.
Let me see.
I don't remember much, but I recognize like the designs.
I can't remember the name. Like, but this show is like touted as like a kid show. This show is not a fucking kid show at all.
Yeah. Sten and Ren and Stimpy.
Ren and Stimpy. Yeah, exactly. Yep, there it is.
I know about the. I told y'all I am an OG.
There it is.
Self-proclaimed, of course, but hey. Remember that, y'all. You can indeed claim yourself to be an OG.
Yeah, there you go.
No, you cannot. That is cap.
No, you cannot. Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
Oh, you can do it.
Wait, Oodie really left the piss? That's crazy.
Yeah.
Guys,
which kind of sucks because I had a derail, but I would need to share my screen for it, and the stream won't really be seeing it without Oodie clicking on it first. So I wanted to show the world this derailment.
Yo, Trap Senpai in chat knew what I was talking about before showing it. I knew somebody would. Bro.
Oh,
I fucking knew
speaking
somebody
of chat, I guess we could read chat on our stream. Who do you think is the coolest, Kakashi, Minato, or Itachi? Said by Yellow Flash. So we already know who his favorite is.
You better not say Itachi, because Itachi's overrated.
Kakashi's my favorite character in the verse. So.
Well,
Kakashi.
King of Chaos, if I'm not mistaken, that was copyright stricken. So can you even prove that anymore?
No, it was demonetized. It is still up, but only they can make money off of it.
I mean, you're not even making money off that claim. I don't know, bro.
I take that bitch down on principle alone. Like,
dude, I almost did because I only got like 50 views on it. They slowed down the traction of it at first because they're like, it's cop. So they tried to, I'm keeping it up just to spite them, so they can have those little nickels they need. They clearly need them much more than me, right? Little bastards. Shout out to Shueisha.
Literally nickel and diming. That's
really.
Crazy,
they think that they're. I'm from the trenches.
They're desperate for those nickels. They're Mr. Krabs, bro. SpongeBob reference for you.
Money.
That's truly from the trenches. They don't know nothing about that.
That's crazy. Nah, Mr. Krabs will get along with was it Ed and Eddie? The Eds. They always hustling, always trying to make a buck. That's the crossover we fucking need, bro.
No, what y'all mean? That would be crazy.
This giant monster crab just walking amongst men, just talking English and shit. Talking about
crazy.
money.
Kamui talked over me that whole time.
And I think you're muted.
Huh?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Nobody really heard you.
Well,
I didn't hear him. What's up, I'm listening, Ukum.
So guys, I got a question for you, Kamui. I'm hoping you didn't ask this one. So I was just curious what you guys thought about this. Do you guys think Hinata is a pound slave owner?
I have not gone to that yet.
Hey, what? See, this is sus. This is gonna be something sus, isn't it? Like a pound. So when you say pound slave owner, I'm thinking dog and something like inappropriate. Am I right?
Yeah, that'd be a question for space, but that's where my mind went.
For who?
For who?
Space?
Space and chat.
Well, maybe he meant like it like
a dog pound owner?
Don't people measure?
Yeah,
like,
I didn't read that because I don't know what a pound is. I wasn't sure what to make of that.
Isn't pounds like a form of dough, like bread dough, like a pound cake? Isn't that like a thing? Like,
you mean we talking about the cakes? Is that what we're talking about? Cakes?
Yeah, she's a pound cake slave owner, so she enslaves the pound cakes.
This person needs to go outside. That's my answer. Go outside, friend.
Grass does indeed exist.
Friendly,
I mean, it
grass
makes
sense. Friendly. Meet a woman. Say hi to her.
Hinata does have a cake, so it makes sense she steals them.
They took all her assets.
Yeah, that was Naruto's cake more than anything.
Y'all simping. That's crazy. I could never.
They took the assets away at Boruto. So she ain't got
well, speaking of Boruto, actually, now that you're back, Oodie, I can do my derailment. I need you to look at my shared screen.
Bro, I literally already was.
You were?
That's what I came back to tell you early when nobody heard me. No, I mean, I would be if you were showing it. But you're like, oh, I can't show it because Oodie's not here to see it when I'm already looking at what it would be.
Has anyone seen just as like a quick aside, this show called My Adventures with Superman?
Bro, wait.
I don't think I've actually watched it.
Wait. Isn't that the show that Michael Yurchak wanted us to promote at the end of the podcast, Kamui? The voice actor of Obito?
Oh.
Was it that one or was it a different one? It might. Is that the new one, Mello? If so, that might. I think it's that one.
I think it is new. Yeah, I'm subscribed to like DC. It says 1 day ago, so I think it's new.
Okay. Yeah, he's in that thing. Yeah, see if you can go listen to Obito. Figure out who he is. Probably said it on the podcast.
Actually, that's a fun idea. Trying to guess who's Obito.
I love that idea.
You guys had that was a great podcast. If you guys got like OG Obito voice, like Madara voice, oh my god.
Wait, we have other voice actors planned.
Yeah, that shit would be crazy.
Kamui, I think I told you. Rocky
I want to be a voice actor.
Yeah.
Voice actor. I can hear it for sure.
There you go. Yeah,
But
we want
then-
to get
Back
Oodie
young,
back
you
on
got
for 1 year
Mello.
anniversary.
This is
Like, nobody
my
believe me.
derailment.
What the fuck?
Now they're like, nah.
Okay, here we go. Oh my god. I hope you guys
Uninstall.
are as ready as
Real
I am
quick,
for
all right, everyone,
this.
look at my screen for a minute.
Oh,
Look at my
God.
screen.
Not the ramen man.
Did any of you notice this in the Naruto manga?
Uh-oh,
Yes,
here we go.
actually, I did. Wait, you talking about something in particular? Is that
It's Nishi, bro. Let's
Nishi.
go.
And guess
Ain't
what
no
happens in this
fucking
chapter? I
way.
don't care if you get copyright stricken for this. This dude has to be the same Nishi because what's his whole thing? He messes things up. He stuck his finger in it like a fool. The Teuchi yells at him, prepare a new bowl? Yes, right away, sir. What does he do? Slips and falls and spills it everywhere. Like, the dude is a fool who messes up everything. What does he do in Boruto? The same thing as a ninja. Like,
I
What if
literally?
Neji is Jura?
Oh hell
Bro,
no!
no,
this is-
Nishi's
Nah,
alive.
hold up.
He literally
Hold
stood
up.
face to face with
Hold
Jura.
up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Shadow
Shadow
clones
clone?
exist.
Mm.
For all we know, that could be a
Mm.
wood clone. A physical
Oh, yeah.
manifestation.
Bro,
mean,
I literally just read this
Haven't you been
chapter.
asking where Nishi is?
Same. I just read this the other. I was rereading
The other
this arc to look for
Where's
something,
Nishi?
and I just happened to find this.
Yeah, that because I remember looking at this. I was like, oh, they have urinals in this universe. That was interesting at the bottom. And but then I was like, I never read the dialogue. It was just more like I needed information about Naruto's shadow clones for like a debate. But no, that's crazy, bro. No, that's fucking.
And I was like, hold on. I saw that. I was like, no fucking way. I read the rest of the chapter. I was like, bro, he's literally being the same character, just as ramen style instead of ninja style.
That's not him, but funny. I like it. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. 'Cause,
Like,
like,
it's
you
gotta be Nishi, bro. Like
Yeah.
there's no way this isn't the same
Listen,
Nishi.
great-
This has to be
great
true.
video topic, by the way. Like you should make that video.
You know, actually,
okay.
I am. Thank you. Let me write that down. This one I can probably do as a YouTube short.
Not if I make it first.
Nishi. No, don't you dare. I found this shit. Don't you dare.
Come on, man. It's
It
fair
was the
use.
yellow long berry.
Fair use. We're all here at the same time. We all discovered America at the same time, you know? That's how it works. It's not just because you stepped off the boat first doesn't mean I wasn't there.
Well, you can make the video, but
Oh
like,
no, I'm definitely not. No, it's not Nishi.
It says
you
it
can
right
make the
there.
you can make the I'll make the video saying it's Nishi. You make the counter video.
It's saying it's
Okay,
not
okay.
Nishi.
Oh wait, you
Exposing Kamui.
Yo.
It finally happened. The Nishi debunk we all needed. That's what we called.
what if that
Dude,
was
honestly, I'm down for that collab.
what if that was
And then in
Rocky's
the middle of
dad,
the video,
though?
he'll hop in there like, hold on, King of Chaos. I think that you've gone enough with this yapping. It's like, Kamui, how did you interrupt my video?
Yeah.
Bro, look at his eyes. They look just like Rock Lee's, bro.
Oh my god.
Yo, bro, is he from
He's
the
from the Lee
league?
clan.
No, first off, don't ever do the Lee clan dirty like that. That's
The
Rock
Lee
Lee's
clan.
pops.
Might die's
Yes,
brother.
Rock Lee's dad is Rock Lee's older brother.
Oh shit, that's crazy, bro.
Yeah, it's the
Nah,
Nishi
bro.
lore we've been needing. See, this is what the Minato manga failed to include: the world building.
Yo,
Yeah,
they put
the
Nishi in top
Nishi-
99
the
votes for
Nishi
next year.
tie-ins.
Yes.
Oh god, let's
Good
do it.
Nishi
Let's
top
get it. Hashtag
99.
Make it a movement.
The whole world's gonna meme. Like, yo, who is this fucking dude, bro? That shit crazy. Like, why would Konohamaru ever pull up with that fucker, bro? Like, where is Rock Lee, bro? Like, where is Kakashi? Like, where are these people, bro? That's
Yeah,
fucking
like
wild.
why did they have Nishi, like the clown of the series, and on these important missions to take down what they believe to be Sasuke Uchiha, and they're not sending out, Sakura, Rock Lee, Kiba,
Sakura.
Choji? Why are they
Sakura's not
sending Nishi?
I
Okay,
couldn't
stop the
believe
cap.
it,
We
bro.
all know damn well Sakura's not going under even under torture. She wouldn't go. We all know that's not happening.
He should be going to try to convince him to stop, not to fight him,
Man,
but
Or
to
at
do
least
her
to
work.
see him.
All he have to be is like,
Yeah.
"Hey, baby girl, hush." And she'd be like, "Yes, daddy, Sasuke. You already know it." And I'm
At
telling
least she tried.
tried to get
Tried to get
pregnant
laid.
again.
That's
What do you mean?
crazy.
I'm serious, man. Look, the charm of a good husband, man. Look, not that I would know as a, as a
mean-
non-married man.
I mean, you said a good husband. I mean, so.
Oh, hold up. You're right. My bad. Let's not get crazy now. You're right. I got a little ahead of myself there.
Hey, you know what? I think this is valid though, because you also got Matsuri there in the background.
Koji, bruh.
Matsu.
Is that his daughter's name, bro?
Oh my god.
No, Ayame's not there.
Oh, okay.
Ayame's Jura secret.
We really do know all the
names.
names.
Now, bro. You gotta chill. Gotta chill, bro. That bro, I just
Matsu.
realized that you knew the ramen man's daughter's name, bro.
Yeah, I am a true fan.
That's what I'm
Oh,
saying, bro. His
yeah,
brain's
that's
wired
impressive.
different.
That's fucking impressive.
Bro,
God
I
damn.
told you earlier, if I'm counting Naruto, I might have to pick Cartoon Network.
That's cheating.
But if you don't count it, then Nickelodeon because of SpongeBob.
Can we scroll
SpongeBob
down?
and Naruto crossover is the crossover I
That's
personally.
wild.
You're taking my two favorite shows like ever, basically. Throw in some Family Guy in the mix. Oh, peak fiction.
Yeah, Cartoon Network has everything, bro. There's a Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Dragon Ball, Naruto.
Oh
like,
shit! I forgot to think about Pokemon. Oh boy, that's but SpongeBob
Pokemon
still.
is so overhyped.
Beyblade.
I take SpongeBob over Pokemon any day.
Oh,
any day.
hell
I mean,
no.
I
Any
still
day,
might.
Oh,
SpongeBob
that's
takes
tricky.
Pokemon any day. Any day. Any day that ends with Y.
I was a big Pokemon fan, but at least currently, I would pick SpongeBob at the very
Ash
least because
lost too
SpongeBob.
much for me to root for him. I'm sorry. I can't root for a loser that much. He
no.
took too
Okay,
many
you
L's.
haven't seen the. Okay, I ain't gonna tell you.
I know. Eventually he wins. After like 26 years, he finally got the dub. We get
Hey,
it. Now
listen,
there's a new
bro,
dude.
that's what you want to see, bro. He kept
After this long, nah, bro.
perseverance.
I got tired of watching him after 5 years of him still losing. He couldn't win one already. How you the best in the world just because you win once? That doesn't make you the very best.
He won it twice. He
Okay,
became
but
a
he-
champion. Then he became world champion.
Well, I'm talking about the world champion. Like winning the world championship doesn't make you the very best. After you've lost 26 other times, you gotta double back.
Literally the world champion.
And after that many L's, that's like running for president 16 times. And
Nah.
then never mind.
that
My
but,
bad.
yeah, you run and then eventually become president. I mean, you still the president.
Are you the best?
Depends on how you do it while you're president.
Oh,
If you're the best president while you're president,
You're
yeah.
the best amongst the candidates that were like
hell
taking
no.
L's.
Nah, being the winner, man, nah.
See, but Mello, you're thinking about it wrong. He may be the world champion, but how many champions are there of the world? So he's also the worst world champion.
Yeah, because he's the
No.
newest. He's a
Wait, so
rookie world champion.
So you haven't seen the anime, Oodie. So there's like they take like the best. It's just a Champions League. Everybody who ever won like a Pokemon League, they all like get together and battle, and like Ash beat everybody, like all the people he went up against in the final. I think 8 or something. He like
Yes, but, like,
included.
there's not only one of those. That tournament happens like every year, right? Type deal. So we're
That I
saying
don't
that
remember.
What we're saying is so he won that, right? So out of all the people who've ever won that championship tournament, he is the worst because he's the newest.
It doesn't make him the worst because he
I
could
don't know
just
how many people
become
won.
the best and
Or
just
the
be the
newest.
best from now on.
Well, he's 10. Like he won that shit in verse as like a 10-year-old.
Nah, bruh. We can't even give him 10.
Wait.
But he's not get all this experience with stuff.
Well,
10.
I mean, canonically, he's been training for less than a year, and he's like the best in the world.
Sure,
he's like
you're right. You're absolutely right. If all this is happening within a year, then sure, he is the best.
because he started
Best
at
in a
10 and
coma.
ended at 10. Like
Best
like,
in a coma. That's for sure. Because he's
oh,
three.
not the coma theory, bro.
Oh yeah, he definitely got that lightning. That Pidgeotto storm took him out. Look, I know Pokemon. Just because I don't like something does not mean I don't know it. I'm very well versed in Pokemon lore.
Oh,
Not-
chat talking about Digimon.
Oh, hold
Yeah,
up! I
listen.
love Digimon.
I rock with
Digimon monsters.
Digimon.
Digimon are the
Yeah.
champions.
Hell yeah, but that
They
Digimon
Digivolve.
crazy ass rap back in the day. Yeah, I
Heck
rock with that.
yeah!
That was
Dexter,
nice.
man. Fusion Digivolve, Warp Digivolve, Giga Digivolve. I remember that. Alpha Omega Digivolve, Giga Chat
He just making shit up now.
into Ohio Boy.
That boy Oodie coming like Digimon. What is that?
Oodie knows about Digimon. I didn't know it was on Digimon.
Yeah.
That was
I
on
don't think Oodie's ever watched. Oodie watched Card Cow. He's the only person I know on this entire platform that's ever told me they watch Card Captors.
It's the
Watch it.
best. I'm
This show,
telling
Card
you.
Captor Sakura. I respect
Dude,
it,
Oodie does
bro.
talk about that show being really good.
He said that was his favorite anime ever. Something like that.
One of them, yeah. Like top
No,
one.
Naruto. Well, that's right. Naruto's not an anime. It's a
life
lifestyle or an
experience.
experience or whatever that is.
Oh, see, that's how you know you're going too far with that shit. When you say that and then know the name of the ramen guy's daughter, that's crazy, bro. Bio.
So you're
You should
buying.
play trivia. You probably like pack people up.
Oh, dude, don't worry. We've done this. Free game got so mad at that trivia. He thought I was cheating. I just genuinely knew all the answers. He was so mad.
I be beating everybody in that shit. I ain't playing you, bro. You gonna pack? Bro's walking away clean.
Bro, I'm down. Oh, that's right. We got to do that trivia. I don't know. I'm down for any Naruto trivia. We have to do that test on the Naruto website at some point still.
Oh,
The official one.
Yeah.
They keep doing that. I was like, I want to take that. So like every time I go, it pops up, and I say stop popping up, and I come back, and they still pop. So it's pissing me off. But yeah, I did.
Actually, do you want to do that tonight? Derail, the hugest derail possible.
I did the trivia with NC Hammer. Bro was I literally watched his version of it on his stream. Bro was cheating. He wasn't even trying to hide it. He was just all you hear was the keys as he like tries to look up the answers really quickly. Nah, bro, that shit was wild, bro. We should have him back on. That'd be fun.
Bro's
have you and him
still
go at
going,
it in trivia.
Crazy.
You know, I'd be down. We haven't had him on the podcast yet. That could be what we do with NC Hammer, the trivia.
Yo, NC's like really cool. You should hit him up. I'm sure he'll hop on the podcast.
Bro, Kamui, if we get NC Hammer and we do trivia, we should do the troll trivia I made with you for the wrong answers. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Well, would that be a good one for my goofy trivia with all the random the most obscure random words spoken in Seeds trivia that I wanted to do at some point?
That would work pretty good.
Should we do that with?
Because you can't look that up.
It's good.
You get him there once, and bro, he's never coming back. You do him
Good.
Because bro, he's actually really competitive with that shit. Like, I could like the disappointment I heard in his voice. He was yeah. Don't do it like that, bro. You gotta play it by the book. Play it by the book.
I'd be down though to have like Oodie come up with like a goofy trivia.
Kamui, I got a really
the
dumb
trippy
one.
troll trivia would be pretty funny.
I got a
You ever
dumb
wonder
one,
how
Kamui.
Oodie and Kamui talk at the same time without us overhearing their voices overlapping?
So, Kamui, I don't know how we would plan this, but we would make a trivia
Holy shit, it happened.
filled with the easiest and hardest questions ever, and you would just know which are the easiest questions and would choose them every single time in advance, and that would be the troll. I don't know how he would choose the hardest one every time instead of just randomly picking, but figure something out.
You have to like disguise it like 500 points if it was Jeopardy would be like easy questions and I would go straight for them and he'd be like, oh, let me start with like 200. It's actually really hard.
Yeah, but he would catch on is the thing.
You have to be inconsistent. You don't do it in every row. In some rows it's that way. In some rows it's the opposite. So I just happen to know where the easiest question is. So there is a chance he'll get those, but like but I know like the order of easiness. You don't have to tell me the answers. I just know the order of easiness. So that way it can be genuine, but also a little bit ingenuine.
It's like characters for 500. What's Choji's last name? It's
Wait, what is his last name? Does it start with A?
Oh, I get you. That's our reason. Wait, we could clip this as our reasoning behind putting that for 500.
I don't be knowing none. Like, what's Kiba's last name? It's over the I, right?
Inuzuka.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know the letters. But
Choji
that's about it.
Akimichi.
Why can't like?
Let me ask you, Mello. We're gonna really test how good of a fan you are.
hell
What
no.
is Dosu's last name?
He has no like. He's just a Dosu, bro.
You don't know his last name?
Wait, what's this
Wow.
obsession with you and Dosu, bro? Like,
That's what I'm saying.
you really like that guy, bro. Like, that's one of your favorite characters.
Dude,
always
Dosu's pretty high on the tier
Like
list.
literally nobody ever, and he comes up like, "Yo, so about Dosu." Like,
You know what's funny? I do know at least one other person who loves Tosu. It's like Kage. At least one other person's got my back.
he looks cool. I mean, he does look cool. But like, you know what? Like the characters I think that looks cool that like nobody really cares about is like Hanzo the Salamander. Like just the name is
Hanzo
so
does not
fire. His abilities are
cool.
fire. He just looks.
Hanzo looks weird.
Bro, I don't know. Is he really that cool? Like he's got the goofy, stupid looking gas mask on. It's like just it's so clunky and in the way.
How is he not cool?
It's like
bro. He has a
gray
giant
too.
fucking
Like it just has all the
Pokemon, bro. Like,
bland colors.
Yeah, like if
Desaturated.
we could have seen his fight with the Sani, that's what I want in a one shot. For as far as lore goes, I want to see the Sani versus Hanzo. Give me that. I don't care about the story at that point. I just want to see that fight.
And
yo,
like
if they
his,
get like the Naruto mobile animation, oh, that'd be so fucking dope.
his salamander
that's a good
thing
one.
just looks gross. It just looks like a huge wet like slimy eel or something. It's just like ugh. It's like it almost okay.
You
it-
say that as if Katsuyu
Is it
doesn't
some-
exist.
Is it supposed to be cute or something? Well, Katsuyu can be like a little plushie or something, I think.
Like
But, like,
Mello, tell me
he's
it wouldn't be like
supposed to be a menace,
100
bro.
times cooler if Hanzo of the Salamander wasn't just like saucery. Like he just was from the Sand Village and like looked cool. Like
Nah, bro. Like
Sorcery of the puppet.
Like the whole Itachi
Sorcery
lore,
threads.
the whole stuff with Pain, like the whole stuff with like the legendary son. Like he's one of the most like influential figures in the entire verse, and people just don't give him respect. It's insane.
Oh, he was like
packed
the
up by
god of
Mifune.
shinobi after Hashirama died. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah.
Bro had like that name behind him.
Yeah, bro.
if
Like,
only he looked
the name
cool.
Hanzo the Salamander. Like that's a badass motherfucker. And he has like teleportation jutsu. Like, wait, do you have flying right? Like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, what is that? What is that you're doing? Like, yeah, like Gozu. Was the ghetto statue going crazy, absorbing souls with some weird like fucking demon dragon?
Bro,
shit?
the
It
soul
just
thing like
teleports.
stopped in front of him and he just stared it down.
I know, like he's such a badass, bro. And he like goes for he's like teleportation jutsu. I'm like, what do you mean? How do you just teleport? What is that? Can I get that? Like,
Where
is that
did he
what
go?
Boruto Yeah, like it's just like
was
instant
he?
transmission. It's not even flying right. It's just like I just teleported. Like no negative side effect. Like I'm gone. Like what? Like,
He
we
used
gonna talk about that?
Mabui, the blue-haired girl from the Cloud Village, who used that teleportation jutsu that she uses on Tsunade and the Red Kage. He just did that to himself.
The one who should have
Oh,
teleported
yeah,
out.
her, yeah. Yeah, that shit is weird.
Bro, the fact you know
Owl is-
Mabui's name too.
Yeah,
Bro,
I wasn't gonna mention that,
Joe,
but-
that's going on the trivia. What is her name?
That's crazy. Mello, did you just activate your domain? I can't handle infinity right now. Huh? What? What did I do?
Jujutsu
I'm
Kaisen.
lost. Sorry, I just chat.
Domain
question is
expansion
infinity.
derailment. That's us.
Oh.
No, I was watching season 1. I'm not done with it yet, but like that scene where like all the hands come out of his mouth and he like uses the
Oh,
domain.
Mahito's
That shit
domain
was
expansion.
So fucking dope. I was like, oh my god, this is so fucking fire.
I love Mahito's domain expansion. That one's
That
really
name?
cool. I like the way it's so simple. Like all it really is just auto idle transfiguration, but it's cool the way it looks.
Is that his name? Mato?
Mahito.
Mahito.
Bro,
I like the guy
Mahito's
with the blonde hair and the
dumb.
glasses too. That dude is
That's
so
Nanami.
He's like I'm an adult or some shit like like he's a professional. Like I like that guy. He's really cool. Bro, when he got caught in the domain, bro, I was like, I'm about to drop this series, bro. Like because he was really my favorite character. I was like, yo, this dude's so cool. It's like, and then he got caught. It's like, oh, he's gone. Oh no, he doesn't have one. It was so good though. At least
Have you watched any of season 2 yet?
Nah, I haven't gotten a chance to. I think where I'm at now is that I think what's the Sasuke character's name?
Megami?
Megami, yeah. Something with his sister, I think, or a family member.
Okay, yeah, you're near the end of season 1. That
Yeah,
last arc.
That's where I'm at. Around there. But yeah.
Bro, the fact you know that's crazy, Kamui.
The fact they know what?
The stupid death womb nonsense is
word.
related to Megami's sister. Like, who cares? Who remembers to care? Jujutsu
Bro,
Kaisen's
I got that
bad.
memory
Like, what do you
juice,
say?
man.
It's bad.
No, it's definitely like a product of like post, I don't know, like 2008 shit. Cause like even when they reference like, oh, Bankai Rasengan, I'm like, this, and then like like 3-man sale with the teacher, like what's this Gojo? Like that's Kakashi, you know, Sakura, Sasuke. Like it's very on the nose, but you know, I enjoyed it a little bit. I mean, I liked it. I will say, like, maybe like the little tournament thing that they had, it was kind of lackluster to me. I was expecting a little bit more. Although, like the little teleportation thing with like the clapping, that was pretty fucking sick. I ain't gonna lie, that was pretty sick.
Oh, Toto. Yeah, Toto's funny. I like Toto.
Yeah, the bootleg flying
Yeah.
Raijin.
Boogie
Don't say that
Woogie.
around Kamui though.
Dude, Toto's not my favorite character, but I like him a lot. He's fucking hilarious.
I can't wait to get back into Demon Slayer 2, bro. Like, I think I'm gonna see. I need to watch season 3. Whatever's like, I think I have a lot to catch up on, so that's fun. I can just binge watch. I'm like, I'm really excited because that last season that I saw, like, what was it, the something district with the prostitutes or whatever?
Yeah, the entertainment district. Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah, it was like
I finished the manga and I watched the anime. It's pretty good right now. They're on well, I won't tell you what. They're on another season though. It's actively running.
I mean, the number of season isn't a spoiler. Right? They're currently on season 4.
I think it's season 5.
Oh, I got a lot to catch up.
I'm pretty sure it's 4.
No, this is a half season. It's like a mini.
I think there's a movie I need to catch up on too.
Well, there's a movie too, but the movie's just beginning of the season, which is.
And then they recap it in the show.
Yeah,
like Dragon Ball shit.
One and the first 2 of this one.
That's so lazy.
It's like what they did with the Boruto movie.
They did that with the Yeah, they did that. Yeah, they did that with the Fire Hashira.
And Resurrection.
That movie was fucking fantastic. I ain't gonna lie, I was crying. Bro.
I loved it.
I was crying, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. Yeah, that was fucking fantastic. Inosuke is my favorite character.
Let's go! Yes, sir.
2.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, he's my favorite. Like what happened to like
Easily.
I thought something happened to him at season 2. I'm gonna spoil too much for the chat.
Tengen a lot or Rengoku.
I lost my mind, bro. I was like, I'm about to drop this series, bro. Like, I'm about to drop the series. But like that show, he put the spike through his mouth. I was like, this show is fucking amazing. He kept going. Oh, it was so fucking good.
Then Zenitsu is probably one of my least favorite characters in all of anime.
He's annoying.
Or I hate him.
I like him when he turns up.
No, I get it.
He does have some great funny moments.
But he's the most annoying piece of shit, bro. Like, oh my god.
Get him.
I think he's like very endearing. Like I really like him.
Nah,
I like him.
No mercy. We're on his bumper. He's trash in final form.
Inosuke's my guy though. Like that shit is so like that's my favorite character straight up. Like easily. Yeah. Although I would say was it Tanjiro when he's like doing like he was doing some other like shit versus that girl with the cloth, like the little sweater or scarf shit that she was doing. He kept like powering up and shit. I was like, what the fuck is happening? What is this, bro? This shit's fire. What the fuck? But yeah, no, that season was fucking amazing. I can only imagine how good season 3 is. You say it's season 5? Jesus.
Animation carries.
I think it's 4.
I think it's a mini because remember they also made the Rengoku Mugen Train arc a season 2.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, that is season 3.
I don't think I rewatched that. The movie, God, that movie was so fucking good.
Yeah, the District is season 3, or season
like,
2, and then season 3 is the Mello hasn't got there yet, so.
That's when Tanjiro's like
what they're on now is like the the other one type shit. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's 5. Unless it's not like efficient to the in the manga it was a shorter, but like I think they're making it a whole season just so they have time to like really up the animation for the certain part in the future.
Oh, I need to get and My Hero has a new season out.
Oh yeah, My Hero.
So this was where I stopped with the whole Stars and Stripes. After what happened with that, I stopped reading the manga. Like, I was just done.
Love Stars and Stripes. She's my favorite character in the series.
Yeah, like I was like, yeah, I'm done with this shit. Like this shit, that shit literally. I was surprised how much it pissed me off because like Endeavor's my favorite character. I was like, I need Todoroki. Bro, you don't like Endeavor? Oh, in the stream, and it's over.
No, I don't like Endeavor. Not at all.
He's the best written character in the entire show, bro.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves here.
Who's better written than Endeavor?
Dobby.
But he's linked to Endeavor though.
Yeah, okay. Well, they're all linked to All for One, so maybe he should get the credit.
Yeah, but awful.
You know what I'm saying? Nah, I ain't giving it to homie.
No, like the whole like abusive father, but then he kind of like tries to seek redemption, but like nobody really forgives him. But like,
well,
like,
I mean, yeah, after everything he's done, it's basically almost a huge parts of danger are all his fault. I mean, I'm just saying, like
That's the complexity of the character. Like the struggle to be number one, he finally gets it, like just watching me, but then like he barely makes it out. Like it's
Look,
so fucking good. Oh
I
my
ain't gonna
god!
lie,
Like,
like
and then the music, just another. He like, oh, it's so fucking peak. I love Endeavor, bro. I'm fangirling. Okay, I rock with Endeavor heavy.
he's not it. He's very much not Cash Money. I won't even lie to you, bro.
Nah, bro, stop the fucking cap. Endeavor's the best. He looks the coolest. Has the I won't say he got the coolest power.
He's like,
'cause
it's like
Stars
people
and
like
Stripes,
him
okay.
are like people like Bakugo for me, though. You know, I just don't like Bakugo.
Wow. Oh, Bakugo's my second favorite character.
Oh my god, yikes!
Bakugo is peak, bro.
He's
Especially in
Deku
that
to unalive
movie.
himself.
Oh my god.
He's told Deku
Bakugo's
to
so
unalive
good.
himself.
He's so good.
He's not Cash Money. He's toxic.
I mean, but like he has a heart. Like
I
when
mean,
it comes
and
down to it.
so do villains. That doesn't mean anything.
Okay,
Just
so
you got
I
a
see
heart,
I see the archetype that you're not really rocking with. Okay.
yeah, I don't like scumbags that think that being just because they got issues and insecurity. I don't like people who think that justifies them to do whatever they want. And Bakugo is one of
No, I agree. It's just like how he kind of overcomes that. And to be you see like he's trying to be like, yeah, like it's really interesting.
Well, how much? So you've watched the Vigilante Deku arc and everything, right?
Yeah, I like the start when stars in like the end of that fight with fuck what's the white hair boy name
Shigaraki. I love him.
K. Yeah,
I like him a lot.
The end of that fight, that's when I stopped watching.
Okay,
so
perfect.
everything before that, I'm good.
You see, here's the thing. I like Shigaraki, even though he's evil and a bad person, but I like him because he's consistent with his convictions. The only reason those people are switching up now is because like they're personally feeling the consequences. They're not switching up because the world around them, the people that they've hurt or affected. They're switching up because it's affecting them now. Now, I won't lie. I understand that Endeavor has changed, or is trying to at least, and who knows? I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I read the manga, so like I'm pretty far into it. But like, all I know is this: being a bad person. Hold up. It's kind of like have you ever watched Black Clover?
No.
There's a character on there named Nox. He's like, look, just causing as many problems as you solve doesn't make you a good person. The real good people aren't the people who are bad and decide one day they're going to stop being evil. It's the people who decide to be good from the beginning when there's nothing involved for them. And I agree with that.
But the thing with Endeavor, and to an extent Bakugo, because at least as far as I got into the series, it kind of like mirrors. They're very similar characters.
Yeah, they're very similar.
All right, we'll go to Boruto. Okay. I don't think the world risked anything with letting Boruto live, as long as he did. Agree or disagree?
The world don't gotta say so. Like, you mean somebody specifically? Or?
Well, I mean in like Naruto Next Generations, not Two Blue Vortex.
Like who's specific? Like, sorry, say that again.
Okay, so because this is getting back to your point of, well, they have the karma, it's extracting, and Gaara's telling Naruto, if it comes to it, will you do what you have to do?
Oh, okay.
So I feel like nobody's taking a risk because he's not at 100% yet. They're not willing to let it get that far.
Because like Bro can just take over given certain circumstances and like do some damage. Like he was about to capture fucking Kawaki, bro, and like because Sasuke couldn't do fuck all. Naruto was already on his ass. Like if I mean I guess the best thing Sasuke did was give Kawaki the strategy, the strat, but like if certain things don't go that way, if the series is not curated to like reach a certain conclusion, like there's a scenario I can imagine where like Momo takes over Boruto's body, captures Kawaki, and like go finds the Ten Tails and ends the world or some shit.
Do they know that's a possibility when they say that?
Exists. Who are they?
The Kage, Gaara.
Yeah. Because that would be the entire point of even bringing up, like, number one, like, Boruto's a threat. Well, why is he a threat? Well, he has the Otsutsuki inside of him. And I think this summit happened. When did this happen? Was this post Ishiki?
Which summit?
Oh, yeah, this was post Ishiki because this was when Mamoto came with the pills. That was that episode. So this would have had.
Okay, you mean that one, yeah.
Yeah, so this would have been like post Ishiki shit. So this would have been Sasuke. Like, Boruto had gotten taken over like twice already, if I remember. and Sasuke lost his Rinnegan, so he got depowered. Naruto's depowered, so he no longer has like the power to back up his words. And now all of a sudden, when he has no power, they pulling up like, yeah, man, I ain't really agreeing with you no more, bro. I like that energy, but yeah. So I think like given the fact, okay, Boruto's a threat. Why Momo Shiki, Otsutsuki? What do Otsutsuki do? And then like that line of logic gets you to like a conclusion of the world ending.
Okay, this is goofy.
And then also like what Momo Shiki attempted to do.
This is goofy and probably easily debunkable. Do the Kage know? Because Naruto was passed out both times, and Sasuke is like a quiet guy. And Boruto keeps to himself.
No what?
That like
what
Borushiki
specific?
can happen.
Like
Like, did they know that Momoshiki took over Boruto? Who told
I
him?
think yes, because they were relaying the events that were occurring with Ishiki to the Kage. Like they were telling them everything that had happened.
Yeah, but Naruto
So
was
like their
passed out, so who
information was
told
based off
Naruto?
of, like, well, you just gotta take a look at like I think when Shikamaru's like yelled they're back, like debrief them or something. It's just like you just have to look at the like it's like they're like a military structure. Like you go on a mission, you get debriefed so they can get information. It's like the shit with Konohama, how they like learn about Kara and stuff.
Yeah, this
So
gets
they
to the
were like
goofy part.
on a mission.
What if they're lying? Naruto can't confirm it. What if they are spies? All of them. Sarada's a spy.
Well, I can't help you, man. Like I can't go that far down the line with you. That's crazy. That's
All right,
crazy.
fair enough. I think that's a different conversation they should have had. Rather than extracting to 100%, what are we going to do about Boruto now? Because he can turn into Momoshiki at any time. Which they never had that conversation.
They did.
I don't
When
think...
Amato's like explaining things, he's like, yeah, you can just kill your kid. Like,
That's in reference to him hitting 100% though. Well, really, no, it's in reference to him taking over, but that's in reference to him hitting 100%. At least I never got the interpretation.
Yeah, rather than like him just taking his consciousness.
Yeah, I never got that interpretation.
No, what I'm saying is like he gave him an option to like mitigate the threat, but like at that point, Boruto had gotten taken over. Because remember, Naruto is back. How is he back? Well, he got captured. They had to fight Momo Shiki. So like they already knew like Momo was taking the shit over. But now like Amato gave them like, hey, you didn't think to like, pack this. I mean, at least slice his fucking arm off or something. Like I don't fucking like make an attempt. I don't fucking know.
Remember that whole discussion about the arm, Oodie?
Do that sealing shit that Kakashi did to the curse mark or something. I don't know, like make an attempt or something. Like,
honestly, yeah. Why didn't they at least just try that and see what happens?
Why didn't he like Sasuke use the Rinnegan to like pull his soul out, like Momoshiki's soul out? Like,
well, the real answer is because his soul like attached to Boruto. So if he tried to take out Momoshiki, he would take out Boruto's. I think. But yeah.
So couldn't you just like murder both him and Boruto and then like do Rene rebirth? And then bring him back?
Yes. But then I think it would put Momoshiki.
So you feed him to the king of hell, just have him munch on him and see what happens.
You're like, why the fuck didn't Sasuke do more with that shit, bro? I guess it's too slow. I don't know. Like imagine Itachi. Ishiki has like a little bit of life left, and then Sasuke like steals some. He just like grabs him on the leg and like pulls out some of his like leg soul. And he's like, oh shit.
Yeah, Ishiki just can't walk. He's got the Might Guy treatment.
Yeah, like fucking like dragging one leg. He like flying around and shit, limp leg. That should be crazy. And he should have used those. Like, no push or pull, no like attempt to use no fucking Rinnegan. He just teleports all the time. It's like, bro, what's going on? You got like the 6 paths techniques. You're not even doing.
I really would have preferred that the series just like made it abundantly clear that Sasuke doesn't have those abilities. Like maybe they can all absorb ninjutsu, but even that I think shouldn't even be a thing because like. I mean, granted, Momo Shiki has a specific thing about his jutsu absorption that makes it unique. He can fire it back. But at very least, you can have some things being common, but like maybe just don't have all Rinnegan have almighty push, universal pull and shit.
Because he did that shit against Naruto when they fought. Like,
see that, but I think they shouldn't have done that. So that way you just remove this issue. Just have Sasuke's Rinnegan have space-time ninjutsu. in Chibaku Tensei. Chibaku Tensei can. The problem though is if you have Chibaku Tensei, it's the same principle as Almighty Push and Universal Pull, just a different way. But that's the issue with this.
Or have him use it and then like show that it didn't work.
Yeah, just have him use it. Yeah, exactly. Either have him use it and have it not work, or have him use it and have it work.
People underestimate like fucking Momo so much, even though I call him dog shit all the time. But like when he did like planetary devastation, like bro ripped his way out of that shit. Like that shit's insane. Like this is like fucking adult Sasuke. Like that's some powerful. Like that shit Pain did against the 9. That ain't nothing compared to what Sasuke just did to this dude. He's just like, no, I'm good.
Yeah.
That shit's wild. And then like he would have murdered Sasuke after that. Like it's fucking insane.
Yeah, he beat Sasuke at that point. Like
He beat Sasuke. Like he beat
Naruto.
Naruto.
It was a team effort. Like they had to be together to win that fight.
Yeah, like he choke slammed Naruto's like avatar, like he's about to like the old majestic attire. They literally had to like go full fucking Gogeta mode. Like Ishiki never got that smoke, bro. I'm just saying, he never got their best.
Yeah.
Just saying. Or at the very least,
God,
Jigen.
I freaking have so many things I want to say. Kamui, the pills, Amado's pills, does Amado just say that they're gonna stop the extraction rate or slow it, or does he also say Momo Shiki shouldn't be able to take over?
He only says the extraction part. Now, in the anime, they might add in a detail about taking over, but even then, I think Amado only speaks of extraction, but Boruto claims that, oh, the pills are working, they're helping, blah, blah, blah. So I think they just imply it helps with taking over somewhat, but Amado doesn't imply that, no.
Okay, interesting. Yeah, I wish they had that conversation, but oh well. Okay. Real quick on the Momoshiki stuff, because I'm not gonna sleep tonight if I don't freaking say it. Didn't you have an argument with Bara? I don't know if it even was you. It might have been someone else. It might have been you on some other place, but I think you were saying against Bara. He might have been Kamui. Who knows?
I think you, Mello.
Yeah. I think you were saying that it was something about like. Yeah, no, it was you. It was on the latest Cloud Ninja podcast. It was about Momoshiki or Boruto killing Momoshiki. It was the fact that Naruto and Sasuke didn't even do it, so like the theme of the lesson didn't apply. Whereas like because Bara was saying he would prefer to watch this fight, whereas you'd prefer to watch. I think it was the tuning exams. I forget what you said, but yeah.
Oh, I don't know what you just said before that, but I do remember that conversation. He asked me like which fight would I prefer. And I was like, yeah, I would prefer to watch like the Zabuza fight, the first one, versus like that Momo fight.
Okay.
Because it's like more depth.
The first Zabuza fight, that's interesting. I would not choose to watch that. That's up to a complete interpretation.
I like the first Zabuza fight.
No,
I'm not going to disrespect his choice there. That fight's cool.
Over the Naruto and Sasuke versus Momo Shiki fight? Hey, I'm not saying it's wrong.
I would say, well, so to me, they have different attributes that I think they excel in. So that just depends on your personal taste.
Like, it doesn't mean I don't ever want to watch the Momo fight, but the truth is, like, once I watch like the cool choreography and like the cool music and the cool like animation and art, like just the fight, no Boruto stuff, there's no depth there, bro. It's just like, oh, that's cool, like that was nice. And I even like the movie stuff, but then if I go back and watch like the Zabuza fight, like when he first shows up on the sword, like the whole stuff with Naruto like running away but feeling the pain or the phantom pain because he already healed from his hand, and then like let's go wild and doing that stuff just to get the headband, the music flaring up, doom, like all that shit, like him, the demon wind shuriken, him turning like transformation into, and then throws the shuriken, and then like the whole Kakashi gets free, and then like the whole copycat ninja, that whole sequence is fucking ridiculous, and like the whole like the story elements of it is just, there's depth there. Like Naruto provides just a different tone, different the vibes just are so tense.
There are some overlapping themes, or at least similar themes that play in both scenarios. So I was trying to decide like if I think one's thematically stronger, but there's a very, very distinct tone difference. And I think that can easily sway your opinion because there's just a I want to say more suspenseful, more dark, more like fearsome
terrifying.
tone
It's a
in the
scary
Zabuza
situation.
scenario, especially because in that one, that's not the final battle where they win. That's the one where well, right now they're not. It's not looking so great, so it's very scary. And Zabuza's presenting his philosophy on ninja, which directly opposes Naruto's, of course. But whereas the Momo Shiki one, it's more like the Naruto proving their point end of the arc. It's just very different tone with it. So depending on what you think you just prefer, I can understand picking either one.
Yes, I don't even think like because the fight is just a fight. Like it's because I can understand if it was like what was it? Kakashi versus Obito. Like baked into that fight was just so much like story, even words needing to be spoken. It was a masterclass. That fight was good on a surface level, Momo versus Sasuke and Naruto versus Momo, but it went so fast. There wasn't a single moment in that fight that I felt like they were actually going to die. Not a single moment. Like not even with like Sasuke about to get like fucking roasted, and then all you see is like immediately Naruto kind of like shows up out of nowhere, and then oh he's fine, and then they go like fucking majestic attire, cut his shit, land. It happened so quickly. Like that fight, that little portion was like fast as fuck. With Naruto, bro, their teacher just got captured. Like he's telling yo run, and he already knows like run, I die. Like there's a choice to be made. Like yo, this was a milestone moment for like, the main character. Like he could run as a coward, or he can like back up his words and actually like stand on business. And he chooses to do that against this like opponent who is insurmountable to them at this moment. Even Sasuke is like fucking getting packed up, right? So like this shit is like this is dire fucking shit. This is real shinobi shit, bro. Like the stakes couldn't be higher this early in the series, right? We were going up against a fucking Jonin, bro. Holy fuck! Like it's just a whole different tier of like depth, in my opinion.
No, I get that. I don't disagree. It does have more depth. Even that's I can see the argument either way for that, but that's not the point. I agree with you on that. So I feel like you're choosing the wrong fight to have the conversation. The first Zabuza's fight. Okay, take this as constructive criticism. When you say things in ways that like are very implying of it being good or bad, but it's just you saying it. Like in the podcast, you're like, oh my god, the moment where Naruto goes to run that Zabuza and then grabs his headband, but you're saying it in like this way that's implying it's like the peak fiction, best thing ever. But it's like it's cool. Don't get me wrong. It's like it's Naruto running up and grabbing his headband. Yeah, no, it's a cool moment. It's giving me chills, whatever. But like this is like episode 7. Like we're 7 episodes in. We're not. This isn't hundreds of episodes in of like Hinata's sacrifice against pain. At this point, we care about these characters, but we don't like really care on that level. Like I feel like
I don't know, bro. Like I think it sounds like you're downplaying the moment.
It's the first fight. It's not even the second one. Like I understand. I understand. If you're choosing the Haku and Naruto and Sasuke fight, then you have a conversation. Then it's a difficult choice. Which one can you give up? I don't know if I could give up the Haku fight. The first Zabuza confrontation, that's not that difficult of a choice. Okay,
bro,
it's cool moments,
bro.
It's cool. Yeah, you're right. It is cool.
Let me ask you,
it's the best thing ever.
What was the importance of Naruto getting that headband back?
Bro, I know the freaking importance, okay? You don't have to ask me.
Okay. So, the fact that there was, like, I bring that moment up, like, because there is that, like thematic, hey, you're just like a rank Genin, like you're brats playing shinobi. You think you're a ninja? Why? When I was your age, I was slaughtering my whole clan. He fucking knocks the
way you just said that real quick was fucking hilarious, like an old man. When I was your age.
Yeah, exactly. Why? When I was your age. Yeah, so like he like knocks him back, like so it's symbolic. Like he goes in, like he runs in. He knows he stands no fucking chance, bro. But he's like, yo, what you just said about me, fuck you. No, I'm getting that symbol of me being a ninja that I grinded for and worked so hard for with Iruka Sensei and the Mizuki shit. Like I finally became a ninja and you gonna try to take that shit from me? Nah, bro, that shit is mine. He runs over there, that music's like, that shit was so fire. And then he puts the shit on, let's go wild. Nah, bro, I'm sorry. That shit was fucking amazing, bro. That shit was amazing, bro. And the fact that I can even give you that depth, like what kind of depth you giving me from like Naruto and Sasuke versus Momo?
I'm just saying, like the headband thing, yeah, it is cool. Like he did that all for like a solid first 6 episodes. And so, yeah, going into episode 7, yeah, that's how much I care. It's 6 episodes worth.
But I did care. I did care about these characters.
No, I did
Naruto was the
too.
main character.
I
cried
cared
with
about
him
6
like,
episodes
Iruka,
worth.
Like, when he became a... I mean... I can't make you care, but I found
did care.
the scene... I find the fight to be so full of tension, and like the drama was high, like the stakes were high, like their fucking teacher got captured, like they're new to this shit. Like Naruto, like he's at like a crossroads between like being someone who just runs their mouth and not backs it up, or being someone who does. Even like the bridge builder, like, yo, this kid got spunk, like he's the real fucking deal. All he did was like grab his headband and get knocked the fuck back. But like it's so impactful because like bro, understand, bro. He's a fucking baby Genin, bro. Like that dude, Zabuza will fucking slaughter this dude. Like if a dude with a giant fucking sword, right, who can create clones and water style, all you guys, these musty ass little shadow clones, and like them things ain't even effective, bro. I'll run. That big ass motherfucker came to me with a sword. I'm like, oh no, I'm good. I'm good. I'm out of there, bro. Going like yesterday, okay? It was just so impactful. And then it's like the combos between him and Sasuke, the teamwork, like it was so like, I'm not giving up. I still have this. He throws and then Sasuke like immediately knows, oh, good plan, Naruto. And then like the fucking music stops and he like,
you don't even know what's happening at that moment. You can't just hype that up as a hype moment. You don't even know what's freaking happening until afterwards.
It was so fucking cool. I remember that shit in the video.
The first time you're watching it, he throws a thing to Sasuke. It's like, oh, okay. Can't wait to see what this is going to lead into.
But in hindsight, it's fucking cool.
In hindsight, yeah, not in the moment.
Making again, like this is my first time watching it. It was just like, which one would you prefer? Like, I'm not saying this was like this is perspective from the first time I'm watching it, but like, yeah, like, even if I watch that now, I'm still getting those chills. Like it was amazing. The music, the tone, like it was a master class, bro. Like it was so good. Like the shit, like he's doing, you will never hit me with a measly shirt, like kunai or whatever the fuck he says, and then like he transforms and it's like Suya. It's like, oh shit. And then he throws the shuriken and he cuts him on the cheek, and then Kakashi's free, and Kakashi looking like, I'm a beat your fucking ass. That shit was amazing, bro. And they like Sadu Toru ne Sadu Toru or whatever the bullshit they say, and then like the Sharingan lore kicks in. That shit was fantastic, bro. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you mean that slow pacing with that old 8-bit music compared to the beautiful animation of the Momo Shiki fight. Yeah, that's crazy stuff you got there. That's why the tone feels that way. Yeah, that 80s anime tone. Yeah, that's crazy stuff you got going.
Yeah, them boys was just saying something for no reason. It was like, I ain't never seen that shit since, but I don't know what the fuck that was.
In that desaturated white mist, those lazy animators slapped on top.
Yeah, like even the mist stuff was like, so the tension was ridiculous. Like the Naruto, at least the anime, because I hadn't read the manga, but the anime had this thing where like, because it was killing time, but they would just have like silence, but like the music will be playing, and they're like, where the fuck is he? And then Sasuke starts panicking, and then Kakashi's like, Sasuke, relax, I will protect you. And then like they're fighting in the fucking mist, and like you felt the tension. Like that shit is gone largely from Boruto in a lot of ways. Like that just atmosphere, that tension. That's why I said like when like Naruto like, oh, let's teach him a lesson, huh, Sasuke? It's like I'm not saying be Dragon Ball, but there's something that Dragon Ball understood, the importance of a moment. Like when Goku shows up, the whole it's over 9,000. When he shows up, he's like, the whole all that shit. It's a part of it. The rubble starts to shake, the earth starts to move. Everyone's looking like, what the fuck? It's a part. It sets tone. It's masterful. When Naruto just goes, and he's in the form, I'm like, man, that shit don't feel special. It don't feel powerful. Like,
man, I'm telling you, I'm onto something with this 80s anime tone. Like, unironically, I disagree with you. I don't think it is just the music. I think Dragon Ball's early art style, well, Dragon Ball Z's, with like the epileptic grunge, I'm gonna keep sticking with that. I think it does work to display power that Naruto has. It just works. It's the old style. Can't get that with the new style. Define that
word for me. Define that word, epileptic.
No, it's 2 words.
Sure
it's got a hyphen in between.
Referencing epilepsy and not what Oodie's trying to say, but I like the attempt.
It feels otherworldly. Like the atmosphere around them is literally shifting, almost like getting out of the way, knowing their power is there. Their power is literally changing the environment.
Yeah, I love that shit. Like,
I
Yeah,
don't
like
think you can
even
get
like
that
the
from new
reaction
anime.
is like, oh my god,
It's
like the
gotta look
power.
ugly.
It's like all that shit's good.
It can't be clean. It can't have that slick composition. It's got to have that layer of ugliness.
That's why I like that shit when Momo Shiki started like powering up and shit, and, like the bark on the wood started like breaking. He started like that shit was fire, but then they cut away to like fucking Boruto. Or like even when like Tobirama and Hashirama, they started flexing their chakra and like the environment started like that shit is dope, bro. Like do more of that shit. Like I don't know. It's whatever.
Well, okay. I think my perspective's coming off on the wrong foot. That's not the correct saying, but I'm using it here anyways. Okay. This is a good scene, okay? It's a great scene, even. This Naruto and Zabuza scene. My problem isn't comparing these scenes. It's that you could be comparing a different scene. Okay, you got the Naruto and Sasuke versus Haku fight. The same arc. Okay, a couple episodes later from this. Why are you choosing this random scene compared to that?
Okay, in fairness, so while I see your point, Oodie, his point could be that he doesn't even need to use that scene because he got a different one that's not even as good and it's still better. That could be his point.
But I feel like if I came in and I was just like hyping up some random scene in the same way Mello's hyping up this scene, and to be fair, this isn't just a random scene, but I feel like if I was hyping up like Naruto versus Mizuki, I could have the same argument, or I could convince someone that it's worth it.
Naruto versus Mizuki is hype.
It happens off screen. Get out of here with the nonsense.
No, wait, Oodie, be honest. Like that scene where like he comes in and kicks and he's like, "Bring it on, fool! I bring it to you 1,000-fold." Like that shit's iconic, bro.
Yeah, he does that to Momo Shiki 500 times in like 1,000 times style budget.
But does he make that cool line?
Oh my god. I prefer the lines Naruto has in the Momo Shiki fight and the music.
Were the tears of Aruka crying over Naruto when he's got this gigantic shuriken in his back?
No, I never liked Aruka anyways.
So you're biased.
That's crazy.
It's a complete lie.
Aruka's a goat.
Can't believe you didn't even call me out.
Everybody dies if not for Aruka. What are you talking about? That's wild.
No, okay, your argument is that, I never thought for a moment Naruto and Sasuke were going to die in the moment. So you thought they were going to kill the main character off in episode 7 against Zabuza? That's what you thought. Oh, okay, let's get that out on the table.
Wait.
He's saying it felt like they could die. He's not that he thought they would die. It's that it felt like they could die. Whereas in the Momo Shiki fight, he doesn't feel like they could have died at any point.
No, I already know.
Wait, so
I'm throwing it out there anyway.
I think the beauty of that scene is that it makes me forget all of the reasoning and the logic of it all, and it actually makes me just feel emotional fear for that character. Like I think that's the best part about that scene on a foundational level. I didn't even consider him being the main character, and there is a possibility that he wouldn't die. It never even crossed my mind. I was just terrified for that kid, bro. At very least, like his friends would have got fucking killed. Like this was his first mission. Like he could have just he could have ran away and disgraced as Kakashi, Sakura, and Sasuke were slaughtered. The bridge builder too, and like he's like run away, and that like cause Zabuza's like his enemy for the entire series or some shit. I don't fucking know, bro. Now he has to like redeem himself on a whole new team or some shit. That could have happened, bro. But the fact that I didn't even think about it, bro, like I was just oh shit, like what the fuck, like yeah, man. I think that's the beauty of the scene.
Nah, but this is Naruto, the kiddie anime on Cartoon Network made for the 4-year-old babies. They're not gonna do that. They can't air that.
Yeah. Zabuza was like, yeah, when I was a kid, I was slaughtering children.
Yeah, he did that on screen.
Academy class when I was a kid.
What's that scene where like the brothers like take Kakashi, like slice him up, and you see his like fucking viscera and guts like kind of fall like this sound effect.
In fact, I would argue that SpongeBob is more graphic. They show what happened to Mr. Puff.
Who's Mr. Puff?
Exactly.
Yeah, dude, it's funny. I just watched that scene like yesterday.
Yeah, that's more graphic than anything they show in Naruto, and that's live action.
I mean, I saw the comments on this were really funny when people talk about the graphic scene of like SpongeBob pushing the chair on Squidward's toenail,
oh my God,
and it's like
Naruto would never.
What?
Trust me, you don't want to know.
Mr. Puff.
Hey, you know what,
SpongeBob
Kamui?
is also a horror movie.
Kamui, I think I can convince you with this one. Mello thinks the Otsutsuki are garbage. He probably thinks Zabuza scales above Momo Shiki. That's probably the difference where the
Bro, I
danger's
support
coming
it.
from.
I support it. Zabuza's the goat.
Yeah, okay, I
bro.
should have been talking to someone who's biased for Zabuza. That was sort of my mistake for
What?
that argument.
Look, bro, don't ever
No, for
mention,
real. It's tough because the Momo Shiki fight gives me a very, very different feeling, as it should, because the very different context. And both of which I like a lot. So I don't have an immediate pick personally. I just want to say, don't you dare slander those Land of Waves moments. That's all I'm doing.
No, okay, I'm not slandering them. Okay, it would
I was worried.
it would pain me. It would pain me to have to give up the Zabuza stuff, but it's an easy choice. You got to make it a more difficult choice, something to actually humor or consider for it to be an actual conversation. I feel like this just isn't.
Actually, I like this idea though. So actually, this could be an interesting podcast topic. Picking like favorite, like the best moment in Boruto and pitting it against like a million Naruto moments.
Sure. Because I feel like this
which
moment,
ones we can and can't give up.
This Zabuza scene is almost as impactful as like the Demon Brothers scene. And like just comparing, like, which would you rather watch, the Demon Brothers versus Sasuke or Naruto and Sasuke versus Momo Shiki? No, you can't be doing it. You can't be doing
the
it.
question was specifically the Zabuza fight or the Momo. That's why I picked it. That's why Hawk was not mentioned. Number one. Number two, I didn't pick like just a scene. That was just what I described. I was picking the overarching battle. And then number three, the reason why I think the Otsutsuki are trash is because they should be better given like the lore surrounding them, their age.
Okay. I was hoping you were going to say that. Okay. Okay. I don't understand your argument because you're using age and applying it to real life. In Dragon Ball Z, is anyone weak if they lose to a 0-year-old Broly? No, because he's at a power level of 10,000. That's what matters. The age doesn't matter in Naruto characters, especially for Otsutsuki, who look like they're 30. They just don't age beyond that, apparently. So it matters their chakra and strength.
This argument, or are you like?
Wait,
do you want me to reply to this?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
That's funny. Do you want to reply to this?
I thought he was just doing a bit. Okay. So it's not just the age, right? It's also like what they do as a species and how they like accrue power, right? And then also like their like genetic disposition. Like they just have like a natural affinity for this shit. They don't need to weave hand signs. They fly around and shit. They gain like these like weird fucking like godly abilities like with relative ease, right? And then they also, because of how old they are, they would have more time to like perfect, master, or like I just don't understand like how like these people who haven't been around that long arrived at this conclusion where you haven't. Like you guys have martial arts styles, you have combat like Ackerman, you have tactics and strategy. So like the battle tactics, a millennia's worth of like battle I imagine you're battling somebody. Like there's like some kind of utility for like learning this shit to begin with. I just don't understand like how these humans arrive at better conclusions than you.
Well, there's a lot to say like there, like an actual conversation. So this isn't the argument that I'm going to use.
Small side note, did you say Ackerman? Because that's all I heard, like Levi Ackerman.
Mello doesn't know what that means. It's an Attack on Titan thing.
No, I know Levi. I saw the beast stuff. That's about it. But yeah, Ackerman's like I think it's like I don't know. It's a word I heard in Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. I just use it in the sentence all the time.
Interesting. Yeah, I didn't know it was a word. I was like, yo, did I hear that
your
right?
Skill or your like talent or like your ability.
I wouldn't be surprised if that's why that guy's last name is Ackerman.
Oh, really? Okay.
Well, that could explain a lot.
Okay, so I won't go with that first argument. I'll go with my actual argument for my first argument for this. I got multiple arguments on this. The first argument is that they aren't ninja. Like they don't know hand signs. It's not that they're refusing to use it or they're arrogant that they're above hand signs. They don't know ninja tactics. They've never been exposed to that. They have zero don't even know it exists.
They do though.
Do they?
Like Ishigi's in Jigen's body. They did research on Konoha. How's he falling for shadow clone techniques?
I meant outside Otsutsuki, like Momo Shiki, King Shiki, or Shiki. Even Kage to an extent.
Well, they knew what jutsu was at least.
Like my thing is like they have these like apparently millennia's worth of battle tactics. giving karma. Like they went up against the strongest shinobi in the world and just like watched them. I'll give you this. Like Momo goes up against like the Kage. It's supposed to be like the best on the planet, so they say. And they didn't like given all their tact. Like they watched them. Okay, cool, sure. But how the fuck did you still lose that? Like it wasn't even like tactics or anything like that really beat them. It was just weird. Like the whole Momo Shiki fight was fucking weird, bro. Like he's getting finessed by base Boruto while he got a power up. I don't fucking understand.
Yeah,
Bro.
that part I think is weird. I think before that's fine.
How's his base Rasengan even scaling? Like I don't understand that fight to this day, bro. I don't know. Just it's some fishy shit in Denmark, okay? That's what Boomer said. Okay? Something strange in Denmark. I think that's how you say it, actually. It's just some fishy shit.
Lots to
I
say.
will say some of that is different from the movie. In the movie, they don't have Boruto do that ridiculous finesse nonsense that the anime did with the Joe gun thing. That's not in the movie.
Bro, the manga's even worse. Like that fight is so like they fucking
Yeah, the manga fight's
destroy that
trash.
dude. I couldn't fucking believe it. That was ridiculous.
I saw that fight in the manga and I said, why the hell did Kishimoto choose Ikimoto?
That's great.
I was really questioning his choices there.
That's
This
wild.
was like you got that fucking dude just getting packed up like crazy.
That would work really well for like a trolley villain. Something like Biba would do that.
Why didn't Kakashi just use Rasengan, bro?
No, honestly, that's something I actually kind of don't like that they never like address. Like the Rasengan doesn't have the weakness Chidori does because you don't really need to worry about the speed of the strike because the Rasengan doesn't get its power from the speed. Kakashi knows the Rasengan. Just use the Rasengan. You don't have your problem with the Sharingan.
Because I actually think, now that I'm thinking about it, like he explains this in Boruto. Bro just don't have enough power. That's what it is. Like his chakra is not strong enough to make it like potent. But like the Chidori.
I mean,
with
bro
that.
was going to regular Rasengan versus Naruto's wind style Rasengan pretty fine. Like, yeah, it lost as it should, but like, bro's hand was still intact.
Yeah, that is true. It's so the Boruto shit is so weird. Like Boruto throws like a vanishing Rasengan and it'll fuck you up. But then one scene like he threw it at like a rock and it barely chipped the top of the rock.
Yeah, it did nothing.
It's like, what the fuck? Like he does his Rasengan, it like deeper screaming, even though he's like joking around. Like just the visuals of it look powerful. And then he does the Rasengan on like the side of a mountain, it's like tiny little crater. I was like, what is happening, bro?
Like Code's almost about to get hit by it. He's like, holy shit. It's a
yeah, like he's running for dear life. Oh shit, it's the vanishing Rasengan. Bro, if you got hit, you be good. You'll be alright, man. You'll be fine.
No, but that's the thing with
shit's inconsistent.
That's when it happened to
honest.
Momoshiki, though. Momoshiki wasn't damaged by it. It's just like the force moved him, which is understandable. He's like 130 pounds. Like that's not a strength
kind of
thing.
huffing and puffing after clutching.
No,
his
he
chest,
wasn't.
so
Get out of here with it. It hit him in the cheek in the anime.
He was in the anime.
No, I
It
think
hit him in the cheek.
He was.
It hit him in the cheek.
I think Boruto targeted his pressure point or something. I don't know.
Yeah, hit its vital points, which is what he says.
The
He said
vanishing
it's weak,
Rasengan?
but it's mighty pain. Hits your vitals.
Yeah, like Boruto aims for like vital parts when he does. Like, but you know what's so fucking weird?
Vital?
But and then
Did
his
he aim
potent
or did he
is-
just get lucky?
He hit him in the cheek. That's not vital.
Like, but it's so weird.
Is
'cause
your
he
cheek a
uses-
vital point?
He
Look it
uses
up.
it like a
Pressure
wait,
point.
what cheek are you talking about? Anyway, but he uses it like a sticky bomb. Like he sticks it to him, and then like it delays and then blows up and hits him on the abdomen. Like
Dude, that
Momo Shiki.
scene made no sense. I'm not gonna lie.
I was like, why is it
He's like the
hovering?
freaking ninja monkey in Balloon Star with the sticky bomb.
I mean, it's kind of cool. I like sticky bombs, but like that was fucking weird. Like it would never explain that it could do that, or even like how is it ripping apart Boro's body? Like it tore his arm off. It's like, oh well, this character can heal. I guess the potency of like this technique is just fucking everything up now.
Boro
Like,
has negative
okay.
durability. You can just poke him and he blows it up.
It's so fucking weird. Bro.
Kamui, I love
why
how
is he
there's
made of jello.
I love how there's like a million different sticky bombs in endless media, and you just go to Balloon Sour Defense because there just happens to be one there, as if it like made sticky bombs or something.
No, well, it's relevant to me because that's where I've been seeing sticky bombs the most lately.
Okay.
Jesus. Wait, how long have I been streaming? Jesus Christ, 4.5 hours. Did you guys do a stream earlier?
Bro, I feel like we haven't started.
Yeah, we haven't, technically speaking.
I still have so much more I want to say before we start.
You always got a lot to say, man. I respect it.
Yeah.
You should you should write this stuff down and just go point by point and give yourself like a time limit per topic.
At this
Well,
point,
then we would never finish anything.
so okay, so
With the
here's
time
the
limit?
thing. I have
Yeah, because we would just not, because we just have like, if you have 6 hours stuff to say, if you only give us an hour, we're just not gonna say everything.
Okay, so here's the way that me and Kamui both operate, and because we're both together, it exponentially makes the problem worse. If I have 10 minutes worth of something to say, within 10 minutes, by the time I finish it, I will have thought of another 20 minutes of things to say. So I will have taken 1 step forward, 2 steps back. Because Kamui's there doing the same thing, anytime I take 1 step forward, we are moving a grand total of 4 steps back on everything we say.
Well, at least, okay. But you've identified the problem, so are you gonna solve that?
There's
Or
no
just gonna let
way
it keep
to
happening?
solve it because I can't, unless I just speak faster. Okay, I have to speak my ideas faster than I can think of more. That's the problem. That's not gonna happen.
Wild, bro. That sounds like a skill issue, bro. That's insane.
I've been
Well,
It
you
could
gotta
be
get a better-
interpreted as too much skill on our part.
You gotta get a better kick at Genkai than that, bro. That's insane, bro. Bro, I got like bro got wood style. You pulling up here with fucking that shit that turns you into a vapor when you go flying off with a brisk wind. I don't know. That's wait, is that a kick at Genkai? That shit Orochimaru did? I don't know.
Which one? The one where, you know, actually,
that Kakashi arc where like that guy turns into that fight was actually pretty cold.
oh yeah, their ability was a Kage Genkai, yeah. The turn to smoke jutsu.
That shit's awful. Like holy shit. Like a windy summer's day. Okay, your ass is grass. Like what the fuck?
Yeah,
How
just
did
dead.
that happen, bro? I don't know. Bro, Orochimaru gotta be a fucking like he gotta be either inspired by the Otsutsuki or have some kind of lineage. Like who is his parents? What the fuck is this dude, bro?
Well,
He's
to be
too
fair,
close to like he does everything they do, everything almost, but just differently almost.
I feel like Kishimoto didn't inspire Orochimaru off of the Otsutsuki. I don't think he was thinking that far ahead,
It's
but
the
I
other way
like where
around.
your head's at.
Wait, say that again.
Well,
I think Kishimoto wrote the Sasuke inspired by Orochimaru, if anything.
Yeah, I think so too. But since that is the case, like him and Kimimaru, since that is the case,
let's
like
go.
make it work.
Bro, bring him back. I don't
Because
care.
like, even Karma's like Byakugo seal or like the curse mark, like literally like Sasuke is the vessel. Like it's so 1-to-1. Like it's almost plagiarism. It's kind of insane.
Okay.
Like, I was
Since
just watching that when Kimimaru shows up. It's like, yo, he's like
Kishimoto
secure the
plagiarized his own series. I love it.
mean, is it kind of the truth, bro?
okay, so Mel, I'm gonna put this in this chat. Since we were talking about the Chidori earlier, well, since you mentioned it once, and we were talking about it in a previous stream, okay, I want to get your take on a different aspect of it. Going back to the chakra fortification thing that we were talking about, how they like make their skin harder, which is the only way to explain the inconsistency that they just never explain in series. I don't think
I'm so sorry.
Sasuke.
I was watching this. Can you start over really quickly?
Oh, okay, so I put something in chat. I put Sasuke using the Chidori because we were talking about Chidori earlier. But like going from a different aspect, some other aspect that we talked about previously that we never addressed at this point, the chakra fortification, to where they can seemingly harden or solidify their skin or something, reinforce it with chakra. I think Sasuke and his heightened emotion of seeing Itachi here isn't doing that because he doesn't care about himself. He only cares about hurting Itachi. Would you say this is evidence of that? The fact that Chidori is ripping away Sasuke's skin here? The other interpretation could be the fact that he's like condensing so much chakra that he doesn't normally condense this much chakra, and the extra chakra is what's ripping away his skin. But that implies that there's like a quantity thing rather than quality thing. But what do you think?
Well, Sasuke could just not be fortifying his skin in the spots that are being ripped.
Exactly.
So, I'm trying to fight. When you were talking, like I drifted away. Like fucking ADHD is elite. I'm sorry. Okay. I think I probably know what you're talking about. I know Chidori is supposed to like make your hand a weapon. It's like makes it like, harder or stronger, whatever the fuck. I don't know the specific wording. Um, yeah, basically what you said. I think he just increases like the potency of it. Probably makes it like a Raikiri or some shit like that. And also Sasuke's like kind of new to it, so I would imagine like Kakashi could like put more chakra into his like Chidori, and this wouldn't happen because he's so experienced with it for so many years. But like Sasuke, like his body isn't like he's still acclimating to like the technique, I would imagine. So that would be my guess.
Oh, he's
but,
new-ish, but it doesn't seem like he has any trouble performing it at this point, especially like his focus being on Itachi. He's just like casually doing it on the side. Because like this is the first time it happens. He's newish to it, but like this didn't happen when he did it against Gaara or at any point during his training, learning to do it.
Yeah, I think he would have a different emotional amp here. Like this is his goal, so he's probably just like overcompensating with the technique, and it's just too powerful.
I mean, I have a completely absurd and ridiculously goofy alternative explanation.
Okay.
What if his skin's not ripping because of the Chidori? It's ripping because he's pulling his shirt so hard.
See, I got a way to make that work.
He's
He's clenching his fist so hard that like the skin is just ripping from like just the tears of like
From
clenching.
flexing.
Yeah, flexing, exactly. Yeah.
Maybe he got sunburned. Okay, maybe just
That's not.
you know,
Yeah, he's just peeling.
yeah, just peeling. Yeah, fuck. I didn't expect you to show up, but damn it, you're here. Not convenient, but I'm peeling. But it is what it is.
Okay.
Oh, this actually works. Naruto shined so brightly in the Gaara fight, he got a sunburn.
Say that again. His sun shine.
Naruto was shining so brightly in the Gaara fight that Sasuke got a sunburn.
Naruto was showing sign brightly that the
see.
sun sonned him.
Nah, I get what he said the second time. Yeah, no, I get you.
Naruto's a sinner.
Naruto.
Metaphorically,
What have
it
you?
works. Doesn't make any sense. No.
I kind of hate that the way they do that dialogue, where it's like, "What have you?" ... It's like, man, fucking finish the sentence, damn it! It's like it's so incomplete.
Or no. Anytime they say it can't be that jutsu.
You're like,
which
Cole,
one?
Like Cole's like, oh, it's not simple dodging. It's not doppelgangers. Oh, it's ... I was like, what is it? You fuck? Like what? No. Like,
Who does that? Yeah, who thinks that way? It's
I know.
That's it.
It's like we're omnipotent and we can hear their thoughts, but then like keeps like the right author's like, enough. You heard enough, and then like he forces us out of his mind just as he's about to say it. It's like, man, this is some old.
Or when Rock Lee uses the gates and he thinks about Sasuke, Neji, and then he envisions Naruto but doesn't internally monologue Naruto.
Yeah.
That's fucking wild, bro.
Okay. So I think standalone, your interpretation of this Chidori thing, he's like using an ample version of it here, which is what's ripping his skin. I think that makes more sense.
Oh.
But only standalone. I think when you take in the rest of the series, I would imagine like teen Sasuke's Chidori is just stronger than the one he's using here. So why isn't it tearing his hand in those scenes?
I'm sorry. Fuck. I'm legitimately sorry. Can you repeat that again?
Yeah. So like, okay, so Sasuke's hand is tearing here, seemingly because he's using a heightened version of Chidori. He's putting a lot into it. I'm assuming teen Sasuke's Chidori is stronger than the Chidori he's using here. So why doesn't teen Sasuke's hand tear?
It could be using Mitsuki isn't, not that this has ever been explained in the manga well, but using Mitsuki kind of as an example, it could just be that his body couldn't handle the level of Chidori power he was using at this moment. But in the future, his body is just able to handle all the subsequent Chidori he uses. And that's all there is to it.
But that's what I'm asking, Kamui. What changes with the body? How does it become more capable of handling it?
Increased durability through training, probably.
I mean, Orochimaru gave him drugs.
But
that could be it.
Okay, but then where does the durability come from? Because this is my question. Do they reinforce their body with chakra? Whether passively, subconsciously, any lees?
It probably I would imagine like Sasuke has like a more efficient chakra control, to where maybe he can enforce his body with chakra while also focusing Chidori in a particular area. I would imagine, because I would imagine like if he hits a target and like he gets like an equal and opposite force coming his way, he needs to be able to endure that. So he should be coating his body with like, I would imagine chakra or some kind. I'm not entirely sure, but that would probably be like the best answer I could offer.
Well, I will say that's not necessarily the case. The only reason I say that is I point to Sakura from the novels, who like punches the ground so hard, like I think it's the war, that she's shattering her arm. So she literally cannot tank the force of her own attack. It's Newton's third law or whatever. But because she can heal,
what's the context?
She's able to do that. Sakura is like punching the ground.
I mean, like, did she, was she out of chakra? Did she, like, what was the context?
No, it's like her using chakra control to like make the crater. You know, like how she does like in the Bell test or any other time she punches the ground.
Oh, okay. So like, she wasn't like, okay, I see what you're saying. So she just used her typical chakra punch, but in this case, for whatever reason, she did it so hard that it's just skill behavior.
I don't think it's necessarily quote unquote in this case. I think it's usually what's happening, or it happens more often than just like at least this one instance. I think it's to say that it can and does happen.
I feel like they would like maybe mention that.
Yeah, you would think.
But even with Sarada, like, you know, no, she uses that punch post chakra control mastery. So yeah, but yeah, even in that case, like or even when she like mimics or matches Sakura's chakra control through her physical movements, like she doesn't like explode her arm or anything. Like, it's never mentioned.
And she doesn't have medical ninjutsu in that scene at the very least, so she's not healing.
I think that situation has to be like special, like an outlier. That's why I was asking like what the context was.
Okay,
I would say it's the only situation. Like the third Raikage presents basically the same thing. His ultimate attack beats his ultimate defense, but that was like that was only meant to be the third Raikage. They weren't applying that to everyone else.
Yeah. Okay. Sticking on the Chidori for just a second. So I'm gonna give you my interpretation of it. And this isn't my narrative geniusness, Kamui, that we've been saving on for the past 3 years that we need to do at some point. So, yeah, you're going to disagree.
Have you been doing this podcast for 3 years?
No. One of the first conversations I had with Oodie, at least in our DMs, was this Chidori discussion. There was 2 parts to it, but that was probably like 3 years ago at this point that we had that discussion. We just haven't made the video yet.
Probably wasn't actually 3 years, but anyways.
It feels like 3 years, probably 2 years, but still.
Yeah. So I don't disagree that it gives you a speed increase, and every way to Sunday, they say the reason for the blind spot and the Chidori, blah, 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 is because of the speed increase. Your body just can't keep up with it. It's too fast for you to see, and you need the Chidori to see it. I get that. They say it consistently.
Chidori to see it?
Every single... Sharon got to see it. They say it every single time, right? Absolutely. It's the reason they give in universe. I don't think it's either true or makes sense. So here, I'm going to share my screen. So the one instance I'll point to, and I could point to literally every instance, but I think this is the most interesting one. Here, especially in the anime, you see this scene. This is Naruto Sasuke final fight into part 2. To where Sasuke's not moving, he's not stepping forward here. His Sharingan deactivates at the last moment, and so he can't see Naruto's uppercut. So my interpretation for the Chidori has always been, it's not been the speed increase, it's because Chidori's freaking bright electricity that they're shoving in front of their face. They can't see, like, imagine blinding yourself with a flashlight. Of course they can't see. They have a Chidori in front of them.
Not me thinking you actually had something, bro. Let me.
It is okay. Come on. I don't care what they say. Think about it, though. It's like, actually, it is real. It's the most obvious thing.
They do give another reason that's not quite that. They don't just mention the speed. It is also the targeting approach you take, where you focus on a single point and as your point of assassination. That plays a role because you are almost tunnel visioning yourself, because you are just staring at your target point rather than keeping a general peripheral vision point of view. That is another aspect of it too.
That gets into
the conjunction
narrative
of that while running at high speed.
Yeah, that gets into the narrative. But it's again, it's not about the running. It's not about the high speed. They have a Chidori in front of them. They can't freaking see what's happening. Like, if they got the Sharingan, they can see chakra as a color, so they can basically see through it, in essence. Or they can, like, see around it, or, like, easier. They don't got the illuminating light of it in their face. It's not just the light, it's the sparks it makes.
I kind of think it kind of was interesting. Sorry, that's kind of funny. I think kind of what's interesting is that, like, they have that, like, base speed. They just choose not to use it because they, like, go fucking tunnel vision. So, like, all these characters are actually faster. Like, I would imagine, like you're in a life or death situation, you're Shinobi, like, fuck, man, look, I can't counter, but, like, I ain't got nothing else. Let me, like, turn up the speed real quick. But you never.
Yeah, let me just run
like
away
that.
with my Chidori speed real quick.
Yeah, or even that. Yeah, that's a good point. Like, yeah, you can. Like,
is that
run
what
straight with
Shikamaru
it.
did versus Tamaru? And she's like, "You're really fast when it comes to running away." Shikamaru's using his Chidori speed to run away.
Probably, bro. Probably.
Because, I mean, in
This
this
is
scene,
kinda
Naruto's moving as fast as Sasuke. Naruto doesn't need Chidori, or sorry, the Sharingan to keep up with it. He's able to see. Why does Naruto have better eyes than Sasuke?
Didn't Sasuke kind of like blink or something?
No, his Sharingan deactivates.
It-
He keeps his eye open.
Oh,
Because he
doesn't
runs
really
out of
just
chakra
deactivate.
for it.
Yeah, well, he's like the Sharingan. Like, even when he like fighting Gaara, he's like, "Yo, if I didn't have the Sharingan, I'd be fucking dead." So he just loses his like maybe what it was like he saw where Naruto was going to be, but then like the Sharingan deactivated, and then
And
like,
Naruto went the other way. That's what I was about to say.
No,
Actually,
he didn't though. We see it explicitly in the anime. Okay. If anything, if the Chidori makes you so fast, or if you're so fast with the Chidori, or if you're just so fast in general, it shouldn't really matter, because you should have the speed to just hit your target anyway, so the blind spot doesn't matter. But it does, not because of the speed, because it doesn't matter if you can't see your target, if you're aimed exactly at your target and you're fast enough to hit him. What matters is the fact that you're freaking blind because you got the Chidori in your face. It literally makes sense. Like, like,
it's
thinking
also
about
just
it.
hard for you to move out of the way properly because you're running at full speed.
Like, if you
to adjust.
if you take the explanations out of it and look consistently at how it's visually depicted, I am right.
the only kind of issue I have is like the striking variant of it when you're not running up. 'Cause I think Sasuke had to run up just to build up speed because he fucking sucked. He was like a newbie with it. But at the same time, like Kakashi, when he's about to hit like the Ashura pain or path pain, yeah, bro, just like he doesn't run up anything; he just strikes.
Exactly. Yeah.
So like, does he get tunnel vision from the strike? Because like when I look at Hidari, I'm like, okay, I need to pay attention to how he's using Chidori. So I think if you're gonna say he gets tunnel vision, because I kept asking like, why does he keep popping up behind people? He's probably doing that because he's trying to like mitigate the tunnel vision effects. So like if I attack you from behind, you can't even counter attack. It just makes good logical sense. This is the way he uses it.
Exactly.
But then he says, "Oh, it's so hard to control without the Sharingan." Like, what do you mean? You mitigated the side effects, man. Why are you even having this problem?
This is why
Like,
the striking doesn't
if
make
that
sense.
is true, the striking doesn't make sense. I can't really. I don't know, bro. Like, I feel like
It's
maybe
gotta
like
be my thing. It's got to be. I don't care if they explain it a different way. I don't care if the series contradicts me every single chance that it has. I'm right on this, and I refuse to think any otherwise. It
'cause I'm
doesn't
like,
even make
why?
sense with the
Why?
explanation.
Like, why doesn't Kakashi just use the striking variant without the Sharingan? Like, why does he need to?
That's what I'm saying, bro.
I
Well,
don't know. Maybe it's just like
according to
the movement
Hidari,
fucked
he
up.
still has the tunnel vision.
Because, like, if you
But,
want to
like,
say the
doesn't he
tunnel
have, like,
vision for Hidari or Sasuke here or any other time they strike, wouldn't the tunnel vision make sense if their head is moving forward, not their body, but their eyes? In Hidari's case, it's his hands moving forward. He's not tracking his hand because it's the Chidori is about targeting an area. So you're moving your hand to where the target is. In like the Sarada case or whatever, the target shouldn't be moving. It's not that he's not able to track Sarada because Sarada's moving too fast or anything. He's moving his eye isn't moving. He's moving his hand to where his eye is already looking. What tunnel vision is in that?
That's why I don't even get why Hidari has this problem.
Exactly. Doesn't make sense. This is the only explanation.
I don't know. That's why I say like, shouldn't Naruto be like really good at Chidori in Sage mode? You just use his sensory ability. Like, close your eyes, bro. Just sense the.
Yeah, just close your eyes and do it.
Yeah, like it will work perfectly. I think. Like, shouldn't it? Like he literally mitigates the tunnel vision problems. Like he has the base speed. We already know, like matching Sasuke and shit. So he should like Chidori shouldn't be no problem for him.
Kakashi gave up too soon. Bro should have taught him Chidori.
Kakashi need a fucking sage mode or so. I don't know, bro. Bro need to use scientific ninja tech to get some more chakra, like, or just retire. I guess. Fuck. I mean, after a certain point, you got Otsutsuki shit. This ain't even about Shinobi no more, bro. Like you gotta be something different. So I get it.
Okay. I'm all over the place, but back to the Boruto point. Okay, so Boruto's like 12 years old. Why is he able to take down Momo Shiki, who's 1,000 or whatever? Okay, the battle experience. They have thousands of years of life. Do they actually? I don't care what they say. Do they actually have thousands of years of battle experience? Have they been in battle? Have they been experiencing
I don't think
battle?
Momo Shiki's fighting anyway. I think he's saying, Kinshiki, you got this shit.
Like, okay, Naruto's been experiencing battle all his life, for all 37 years. Naruto has not been in battle for 37 years. Naruto's been in battle for, like, 2 years, maybe? Like, 2 of his 37 years he has spent constantly in battle.
Yeah, I mean, 1/3 of the series is a span of 3 days, so
I don't think the Otsutsuki have thousands of years of battle experience. And if they did, how reliable is that experience? Who are they battling? Who's teaching them? What experience is that?
I feel like if they're quote unquote fighting, it's just Momo Shiki laughing at some peasants as he blows them up with a big bomb. Yeah. You know, he's not actually fighting them.
Are there other like civilizations?
Potentially.
None that should be strong.
We don't know, but Momo Shiki and Kinshiki didn't act like this is the first time they've seen something resembling human life at the very least.
Like, Earth is special. It's got the chocolate
like, whoa,
thing of
they
18,
seem oddly
16.
close to us, like, or something.
Yeah, like I just don't know who they're fighting because most of their abilities don't even fucking work on each other. This is fucking weird.
Bro, I think Code was capping, bro. He doesn't know. He's just saying shit. He's saying what he wants to hear.
Yeah.
It's fucking top, bro. I'm like, okay, you got omnipotence versus another Otsutsuki, like, but it's like a stalemate. Like, I guess maybe you can affect the environment around you. I guess.
Bro, if you've got omnipotence, I ain't calling that battle experience. I'm calling that like how to avoid the fight experience. Like, just snapping your fingers and ending the fight. That ain't a battle.
Man,
I hate shit like that, bro. Like, why would you ever write that in your series? If I was writing this, I would never write the wheel, like literally the description of the wheel to make anything real. Period. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, it has no weaknesses, bro. Based off that description, like whatever you think about, like I guess maybe like the activation interval. I mean, It's fucking ridiculous.
That's
bro.
why Damon
I
needs
don't know.
Shiba.
I ain't trusting Momo Shiki.
I don't know why I keep doing that shit. Like, even with creation of all things, like, stop doing that extra shit. Like, I don't know. I think Jutsu. I think the
Creation of all
mechanics
things
the
is almost more
verse-
forgivable because it was in reference to like a dead god and not like an actual character in the story. Like,
Yeah, it just. I don't
See,
know, bro.
but
Like,
this is why I say I don't think the Otsutsuki know what ninjutsu is. They only know shinjutsu. Like Momo Shiki only said that after he was able to like see it and like understand it. Like, oh, ninjutsu is actually like a lower form of shinjutsu. He only knows that because he knows what ninjutsu is now. I don't think he knew that beforehand.
it's
mm,
weird because I don't think they say. Obviously, Jigen does, but Jigen was living on Earth, so that's unfair. But with Momo Shiki, I don't know if he's. I don't recall at least him specifically saying anything about ninjutsu. He just kind of like absorbs it and goes with the flow. So you could just argue he thinks it's shinjutsu basically or whatever. I don't know.
Because this would be assuming that every other planet, or at least one of them, has an Indra level genius to where they just on their own figure out hand signs and molding chakra. Assuming that they have human bodies or that bodies that operate in the same way to where hand signs work in the first place.
mm.
They have chakra, but can they mold it? I don't know what these
Yeah,
other
assuming-
species
yeah.
are.
You know, that's another problem is that I wish that they explained the chakra fruit scenario in a way that didn't basically say that humans had chakra, because their whole thing is, oh, yeah, everyone's got chakra because of Kage, right? But then it's like, well, the chakra fruit devours the chakra of the people on the planet and shit. It's like, well, pick one and go with it, bro. Did they get it from Kage or they have it to begin with?
Yeah, like, I
I'm
don't
fine
like
if
this.
they had said, oh, they always had it, but Hagoromo taught them how to use it. But they also say that they got it from Kaguya, so they didn't have it before.
It's just I feel like they try to overcomplicate shit and not.
And
They,
don't
like,
even get me started on omnipotence with that.
even like simple shit where like Ishiki like like devour all life on this planet. I'm like, bro, you're not even on Earth. Why do you keep saying this planet? Like, you're not on that planet. Like, you're in a different dimension. Like, just like little things like that. I know it sounds like really simple, but like, I'm like, what? It's because now I'm confused. Like, is this dimension on Earth? Like, what the fuck is happening, bro? Like, it's just the little inconsistencies like that kind of like piss me off.
Yeah, they
a
say
little
all
bit.
life that lived and died on this planet. Bro didn't die on this planet or planet Earth. He died on some other world.
Nah, I was saying that's Earth still.
Why are
You
you
never
saying
convince
it
me
like
otherwise. I don't want to go down that route.
I
Okay,
mean,
I'm gonna.
it's fine if you want to think that. I don't think the green waterfall planet that they fought Ishiki in was Earth. I think
That's
it's a
fine.
Momoshiki dimension of some sort.
And I'd prefer if it
Yeah,
was.
They basically
I don't
tell
think it
you
is.
that that's the case.
They don't basically tell you. Again, I think it's cool because I think it's a
No,
reference to the
Boruto
Dragon
says
Ball
it.
Buu saga, but I don't think
Boruto
it
says the
is.
Otsutsuki can whisk you away to other dimensions.
Yeah, they
And
can.
Momo's Otus. And then like Ishiki's like, damn, this dude crashed. And then Ishiki's like, oh, how much more of Momo's power can he use? So I assume like he used Momo's power, went to Momo's dimension. Definitely not Earth.
Anyways,
I think it's
anyway.
more implied, at least, more so implied that it's another dimension than it is just Earth.
Yeah. Or like are they all like variants of Earth? Like it's just all Earth. It's just like
Could be a parallel
different
dimension.
like realities.
Yeah. If that's the case, then it is Earth.
Okay, it's Momoshiki's Earth. How about that?
Okay, fair.
Like,
I'll
I'm like,
compromise.
can I see some?
In fact, I
fucking
think we've
civil-
literally had
Like,
this exact conversation and exact compromise before Kamui. As funny as it is, I feel like I just got deja vu.
Probably. We just forget constantly.
I just feel like these people like they're not committing to it, bro. Like,
Okay.
if you give me some fucking aliens, bro. Like, I want to see some different species and like let's travel the universe. Like, let's fucking do it. Like, what are we doing? Like, why are we still in?
Hey, get the
Konoha?
planet with the dinosaurs running around with chakra
No,
tailed.
well, this is what I was saying earlier, Mello. I'm scared of them to do that because how can I trust them to go to outer space if they can't even cover Earth right? Like, We're stuck in Konoha. What makes you think that we're gonna get an Earth arc that's any good? Can't even cover the Earth we're on.
I mean, I'm just trying to go to this cloud one time before. That's true. I don't know. Oh, dude died. Damn. Sorry, I'm watching this short.
Okay.
Like I feel like go somewhere fucking else. I'm just sick of being in Konoha, bro. I fucking hate this village, bro. These people are ass. Like, can we leave, please? Like, fuck, dude.
Code
Like,
just destroyed it. What happened?
Go to the moon.
Why couldn't Jura's target just be Gara?
That would be. I would love Shinky. Oh my god, I'd be so fire, bro. Like him and his father fighting, like getting packed. That'd be dope.
That'd be dope, yeah.
But like, where the fuck is Toneri? Like that plot point is so goddamn interesting in the anime, and the manga is just so like, nah, we don't
Bro,
want.
Toneri's filler.
I'm so. It's just. Yeah,
Bro, and that's why I hate their justification that it's the same freaking story. No, it's not, bro. It's a freaking different franchise at this point. Like, they're so far removed, it grinds my gears. They are so different at this point. It's not even fair to call it Boruto anymore. It's freaking Saruto at this point.
That's another topic. We'll get to that another stream because I really want to cover that. What exactly was said in that one interview. Saruto's been confirmed, by the way, Mello. I just want to throw that out there, but I think I told you that. But
yes.
Yeah, I did. I don't remember. Okay, yeah, we'll cover that another time. Okay, so Kamui, you mentioned dinosaurs 4 minutes ago or so. Offhand. Okay, so I had a thing about this. Dinosaurs are canon in Naruto. We see dinosaur bones in Naruto. So dinosaurs existed on Naruto's planet. I'm going to assume because of this, there was a Jurassic era and that evolution exists and that humans have been on Earth for millions of years, seemingly with chakra the whole time. So it's not like they just got, or maybe when Shibai came. I don't know. It seems like humans have had chakra for an endless amount of time, basically. Countless generations. So I think Indra discovering hand signs was a 1 in a billion opportunity. Like, it was like a millennial opportunity. Like, unbelievable. So I think other planets just don't have an Indra-like person to show them the way.
But how?
Like, it's not just a hand sign. It's not just a hand signs. These people that had chakra didn't know how to use it at all. Outside of hand signs. At least Hagoromo was able to do, like, raw chakra blasts or tell them about Ninshu. They could still use it that way.
Like, if we right now had chakra, but we just didn't know. Yeah.
We don't have Indra.
Bro, that'd be dope if I could just figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. And then like some alien comes down and just like packs us. Like, oh fuck, we had the means, we just didn't know. That's interesting.
So if Kishimoto is going in
Wait, is
this
this an actual
direction
king?
of dinosaurs and evolution, and Earth has been alive for 4.6 billion years, with humans, I think, like 2 point something billion of those years in terms of evolution of when we've been considered genetically human. We've had 2.6 billion years worth of generations to never even learn how to use chakra.
But like, just think about like, I know humans haven't been around that long, but just as long as we have been around, like, there's something just like we don't even know. Like, there's probably like creatures that exist that are out of our like fucking spectrum of vision that we can't even measure. But like, there's probably like a whole species that lives like side by side next to us. We just don't even fucking know it.
No, it's not just
This
that.
whole
No, that
time.
is true. Because it's not just like, oh, it's 90% of the ocean we haven't even explored. No. In the rainforest, there are, like, confirmed, like, literally confirmed, like, thousands, if not millions of species that we just haven't documented yet.
Insects as well.
Yeah, exactly. Insects. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Well, yeah, all those bugs or whatever. We just don't even know they exist. They do. We can go find them, and like we are, but there's just so many. It's like impossible to get to them all. Not really, but like just so many. Just haven't done it
It's
yet.
probably for the best. Humans are fucked up. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, literally right next to us. We don't even know. We do, but like not officially.
Yeah. And that's why I was saying that Endeavor is the best character and better than every Boruto character that's ever been created. Okay. Probably minus Sarada. Okay.
Okay, so back to that. Even though you don't want to go back to that, I'm going back to that. Okay, so my point with like Kurotsuchi and Chojuro like going against Naruto, it's like Naruto is keeping the balance of the world by just being the strongest and like as Hokage. So Naruto being Hokage is literally maintaining world peace. Whether he's good at his job or not.
I don't
It's
think
just
he needs a Hokage.
passively doing it. Okay,
like-
I was afraid you're going to
like-
use that
like, who's
argument. But
Who's pulling up on him? Like who's pulling up on Konoha?
Yeah, whether he's Hokage or not, I do think he would still be a deterrent. Maybe not a political deterrent in the exact same way, but like,
Like,
they
he's-
could just, I mean, imagine if Naruto's just Shikamaru's advisor, as goofy as that sounds. And if Naruto's like, well, I'll stop you, they're going to listen.
There's like only 2 villages even still have like their nukes. Like, so like Naruto still represents that. Like he's a deterrent still as a Jinchuriki.
okay, that's a good
So,
point.
I mean, the only person that could probably pull up on him was like the fucking Cloud with their fucking amber purifying pot. Like, that's probably it. Like, hey Naruto, oh, I did my own, and he's just dead, bro. It's over, GG.
Okay.
They should have pulled that shit on these Shiki real quick, bro.
Continuing to scatterbrain spontaneous thought all over the place.
What if
so,
that's how they beat Shibai?
God.
Shiba.
No, I actually unironically want 10-10 to seal Shibai. Like, unironically.
No, she got the pot.
Yeah, hilarious. That would be quite the meme ending.
Because I feel like that's what they wanted to do with Madara.
Blade.
Like, why would Kishimoto give it to Tenten if not for that joke? And he just wasn't allowed to execute on it.
I don't think he gave it to her though. I think she just got the fan. That was it.
Nah, she got the pot. Because she was planning on sealing Madara. Before
Yeah, she runs into the pot. She's like wonders what it is and stuff.
And like Madara's like
Sure they teleported
dialoguing
that
in the
back
manga.
to
This
the
is
Cloud,
useless to me.
So I don't think like Kishimoto ever planned to actually do that, of course. But the point was to make you wonder, yo, is he actually gonna have 10-10 steal Madara? It's to make you wonder, like, is he actually gonna do it?
Because Madara's like the final villain, basically. It just makes me think Kishimoto does want to do this to the final villain. And I don't think he was allowed to. But I think it didn't happen.
Do you think sealing is like a cop out? Just narratively.
Does sealing... Okay. Catastrophic
It
planetary
might
devastation
depend on how
kills
it's
you.
done.
Does like normal sealing drain your chakra to absolute 0?
No, not standard ceilings, Jutsu.
I mean, I guess Gar's would. He just puts you in like condensed sand.
Yeah, well, I'm not talking about like standard
you
sound. I'm talking
die.
about more like that. Like you would suffocate long before that. but,
Gar's
like,
ceiling jutsu doesn't drain your chakra to absolute 0. It just
Like
seals you.
Blade. Like Tosuke Blade. Like,
well, I
that
mean,
is-
it
like
might.
what is that? Like it sends you to a dimension? Like what the fuck? I
We
know.
don't even know.
Like, can we get Nagato back, bro? Like, did he even go? Like, bro, still. Can we free him? Like, what the fuck?
Bro's still the Totsuka blade.
Like, what happened?
Whatever
like,
happened to the Totsuka blade for that
so,
matter?
like, is Itachi in the Pure Lens and like does it like? So is he stuck in like Soul Itachi's ethereal weapon? Like, what the fuck is happening, bro? Like, I don't understand.
No,
Like, how
where
did
is
Like, where did that
Nagato?
come from? Because like it sounded like Orochimaru was like searching for like he could possess it. Like what is that, bro? That's where it was. You had it the whole time. Like, can you create? Is it like not a Susanoo exclusive thing? Like, can you use that thing, Orochimaru? Like the fuck? Like stuff needs to be explained, bro. Like the Gumba Uchiwa, like the Uchiha battle fan, like.
Now, who made
How?
that shit?
You know, like a sacred oak tree or whatever. Like, what made it sacred? Like, what is the Reaper of the fucking Reaper Death Seal? Like, what is that, bro? Like, what is all these Shinigami masks?
What if
Like,
that is
yeah.
Shibai? Like
Oh
the
my
Shinigami this whole
That's
time has been
crazy,
Shibai.
Love
Yeah,
it.
like who made the Toganagi blade or the grass
Oh,
longsword?
Kusanagi blade, the
Yeah,
grass
like-
longsword.
That
What
was
is
what
that
I thought.
made of? Is it like a jutsu formula on it?
No, I think
don't-
it.
that's so
It's not
fucking
made of any special material. I think it's just the sharpest sword. just the thing about it.
Yeah, but like, how does it
how does it
retract?
extend and turn into a lightsaber?
Yeah, that. Like, what was that? Was that like censorship for the
What?
dub? The fuck?
Isn't that just
Yeah, 'cause
Sasuke
it's like
Chidori? What
super
do you
bright.
mean?
No,
What are you
No.
talking
Orochimaru's
about?
sword was super bright when he was like
when
killing
Orochimaru
Hiruzen.
versus Hiruzen, when he turns the sword into
Okay.
like a lightsaber.
Yeah, I know what you're
I
talking
think
about.
that was just a dub. It was just
No,
a
I think it
dub.
might be in the manga. Let me check. I think it's in the manga too.
Because
crazy.
chakra contains
At
memories.
least the colored manga will do it, I'm sure. But
Okay, sure. Because chakra contains memories, does this mean even if we free Nagato, a portion of Nagato's consciousness will just be suffering in all of eternity in there? He's just forever doomed no
well,
matter
it'll be
what.
drunken stupor, so maybe he'll just be like drunkenly happy in there.
Yeah. You just like, yeah, you are in a stupor. So
What is that?
I mean, it's not bad.
He's just
you
like
know?
drunkly over there.
I mean, you could be in the belly of the Reaper for God's sake. Like what was that about? Like, bro just came out mastered Nine Tails. I'm like, did you have a life in the belly of the Reaper? Like, what the fuck? Like, what happened, bro?
Oh, this is interesting. In the manga, it's not a lightsaber. Orochimaru remote controls it all the same, but it doesn't turn into a lightsaber. It just remains the same sword it was.
Like how?
But
what's
how
this
does he
telekinetic
remote
shit?
control it telekinesis powers like that? How did Orochimaru do that?
He's using Uchiha wires, bro. That's what I don't know, bro.
It was
That
actually
shit's
Genjutsu the whole time. There is no sword.
there was no spoon. That's crazy. But it's that like type of shit. Like, where does this shit come from? Like, who made the Totsuka blade? Like, it had to be fucking Hagoromo, bro.
This is what sets OG Naruto apart from like the rest of the series. They just have things like this, and in some ways it's cool, and it makes it feel like ninja techniques are actually like ninja techniques. Like Kakashi or Zabuza or Orochimaru, they aren't stronger than the rest or stronger than one another because of their like physical strength. It's because Orochimaru knows all these different techniques, especially forbidden jutsu. Feels like it's more about being a ninja.
Ninja art, telekinesis jutsu.
Yeah. So it's not that
it's
like
almost like it makes the world. Yeah.
It's not that Orochimaru has like better chakra reserves or is faster than Kakashi. It feels like Orochimaru is stronger than Kakashi because he's mastered being a ninja more. He's more proficient at being a ninja than Kakashi. And because that's like the power system in the universe in a weird sense. It's almost like what's the cooking show? Like they're just better at being cooks, so they're stronger than one another at cooking. It's kind of like that.
Yeah, I don't know though, because like just in this universe, genetics is just so unfair. Like imagine Kakashi with like Naruto's genetics. Like that's fucking ridiculous. I don't. But I also feel like maybe if he had Naruto's genetics, he wouldn't be who he actually is. Cause like even Jiraiya's like, yo, like you've been learning how to like fight like everybody else. Like, bro, you got raw power. Like, just be like a hammer. Why the fuck are you trying to be a scalpel like everybody else? They got to do that shit. You ain't got to like reserve anything. That's crazy. I don't know.
Interesting.
No, I also want to know the jutsu that Orochimaru used when Hiruzen and the Anbu confronted him during that one experiment, where he does the hand signs and he just like blows some wind or something and everyone just like dies except for Hiruzen. What was that jutsu?
Raw chakra blast. That was Ninshu.
I don't really know what you're talking about.
It's when he's like, but can you go through with it? I wonder. Sarutobi Sensei. And he does a bunch of hand signs and then clasps his hands together and then just, I don't know what he did, but he killed all the Anbu with it.
I see. Yo, this
I
dude
don't know if it
grilled
was meant to be a wind style jutsu or a sound jutsu, kind of like Zaku's. Like, I don't know what it's supposed to be.
I don't know, but it raises a good question. Who's the like most? Who's the most accomplished ninja? Because I was thinking like maybe Toby Rama, but like I think it's Orochimaru actually.
I'd say definitely Orochimaru, yeah. It has
But
to
he's
be.
Maybe Minato. I don't know.
I think like, what makes Minato better than him? Like, do we really think he can't use flying Raijin if he wants to? I don't
Yeah,
know.
why
Like,
didn't me like Orochimaru definitely has the chakra reserves for this. He's definitely got the fucking skills for this. If Genma can learn it, there's no reason why Orochimaru can't be, or Jiraiya for that matter, can't be using this jutsu.
yeah, like I feel like he should be like the most skilled, the most everything.
Yeah, there's
don't
no reason why Orochimaru doesn't have flying Raiji. It's no good reason.
That's crazy.
Oh,
Like, bro has the merge with the trees teleportation jutsu that Setsu has, basically. And you can't use fucking flying Raiji.
Jesus. Yeah, like I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I guess I feel like he should be creating jutsu like not mimicking like Toby Rama shit, but like creating his own wild shit, bro.
you gotta keep the moves.
I mean, do you think Orochimaru invented or did he mimic the face stealing jutsu?
Hmm. I always just thought it was like transformation or something.
No, bro
Invented.
literally just rips off people's faces and puts it on himself, basically. It's a
Such
jutsu
a
that he has.
fucking weirdo. Like even when he like melts into the ground, he just be doing some weird shit.
That's what I'm saying, bro. He's got these jutsu. You tell me he can't learn flying Raijin?
Like why can't he fly by now? Like he should be flying. He should be like fucking absorbing. He should have like renegons and shit. Like this dude's ridiculous, bro.
Oh, he literally knows how to make a Renegon too.
The Sharingan sees chakra as a color, and Orochimaru's whole thing is about mixing colors. Maybe that's why he was after Sasuke's body.
That's what it.
So we could see all the colors he would mix.
Makes his job a lot easier.
To me,
I mean,
like,
yeah.
he's the most interesting, like, out of everything. Like, is there all this stuff happening? Naruto is gone, Sasuke is gone, but like Orochimaru, like, imagine just persists. Like, imagine like centuries from now, he'll still be around.
You know what's
Doing his
hilarious?
research.
And it's so goofy to have Orochimaru be the character to like symbolize this, but a common like theme in a lot of stories, and Naruto is no exception, is just the fact that like no matter what, humanity always prevails. And who is the one character who seems to just always persist no matter what?
The one
It's
who gave
fucking
up on his humanity.
Orochimaru, the least human we've got. He's always there. Bro is the most human thematically. He always prevails. So
That's wild,
ridiculous, but I support it. Bro, I'm like, can they just freaking show Orochimaru already? Like, at this point, I don't care anymore. Just freaking debut him already. You've got his hideout. Just show the man chilling in the bathroom. I don't care. Freaking show him.
They're too busy boxing. They're like, y'all, nah, we got fights, boy. Y'all want some story? Shit.
Yeah, literally.
Power ups.
That's literally two Martix. You want story? Nah, bro. We got power ups.
Yeah, bro. Like, what the fuck you mean, bro? This we can give you a whole year of fights. Y'all ain't gonna have nothing to complain about when it comes to fights.
Oh my god.
That's
We
crazy.
need stories. We have fights.
Hey, man,
I feel like we haven't
fight's
even
pretty
gotten
solid.
any
Or
real
rather, or
fights.
sorry. We have 1.5 chapter long fights.
No, they really haven't really been fighting like that, to be honest. Like it's like the Himawari fight was so fucking quick. Like, it wasn't even a fight, really.
You know
like,
what?
happened off screen.
Half
kind
of
of
it seems
brawl.
like it was off screen. We
Yeah.
discussed this in one podcast, but Himawari's on the ground when Jorah's like, I kind of want to test my true power. Then the next time we see him, Himawari's standing up getting punched. Like, something happened. At the very least, she stood up off screen.
Yeah, that shit's ridiculous, bro.
And he's also quoting, this is kind of annoying. We haven't even begun to talk about this really, by the way, but he's going on about, wow, your regeneration's so impressive. Girl didn't do anything. She healed like a polka dot on her arm. Like, what do you mean? No, he's over here. It's way more impressive than Jinchuriki. No, the fuck it's not. She didn't have a giant hole in her stomach or chest like Naruto did versus Delta, or Naruto versus Sasuke in part 1, or literally any feat Naruto has. It's not more impressive than Tentail's Jinchuriki Madara healing his entire body back. What the fuck are you talking about, Jura?
Maybe that's what happened off screen.
This is worse than Jinchuriki level.
Maybe she got like decapitated like 10 times in a row off screen, and that's what she healed. So maybe it is. That's what's happened off screen. That's impressive.
Show him chopping off her arm and she heals it back instantly. Don't show her. Don't have Jura do the whatever jutsu that was, where we don't even know what happened, but it didn't do a whole lot. Don't do that.
Jura did the flash to white jutsu. That's why we cut the heat on.
Yeah, bro. Jura did the wink jutsu on her. He just winked. That was it.
That's crazy,
bro. Fluttered his long eyelashes and just like, take that. And she's like, oh god, I gotta heal.
Do you think they should incorporate like a new mechanic? Something like maybe that's what planetary spinning. Like a new battle mechanic.
I was
They're
saying
kind of doing that with
yeah.
Himawari right now, but they haven't really explained it.
I think they should through Himawari. That's what Damon should be shocked by. Is her new system of power. Get rid of chakra.
Excuse me.
Not get rid of it. Like in addition to it, you add something new. Like in the same way they added nature energy. That's a different mechanic from chakra, even if it's tied in. Add something like ki from Dragon Ball or some other aspect that's just new. Add nin.
Barrier mode is obviously the go-to in this case. That's not really new though, but it would be returning to it at least.
Well, it would be the energy produced by Baryon mode rather than Baryon mode itself, because I never.
Yes, it'd be whatever energy that is. You would call it Baryon energy. I don't care. Sure. But that thing, if Himawari's using, and to some extent, you could argue they are implying it because Jura's like, I'm sure this is attributed to Kurama, but like, what is this? The problem is they didn't really. I don't feel like they did it well enough to clearly indicate what they're going for, because they also indicate it's like, it's almost just like you are the Biju, which wouldn't be Baryon mode like. So I'm not sure what they're going for anymore. I'm hoping it's something similar to Baryon mode, but if it's just Himawari is Kurama, bro, that shouldn't be enough.
That's wild. Yeah, no. Maybe.
Oh my god.
You guys got any more topics?
So back to Neji.
Okay. We can close it out with Neji.
Did we ever say the Neji thing?
No. I started before we derailed.
What is the Neji thing?
Okay, actually, before we get into the Neji thing, I had one more thing, just backtracking even further. On the Nishi thing, I thought about this at the time, but of course I didn't have freaking room at any point to ever say it. Freaking only now, 5 hours later, am I gonna say it. With Nishi, like, stumbling and, like, tripping with the ramen, that's exactly what Neji would do with the Drunken Fist.
I don't care, bro.
No,
it would be funny.
Crazy.
I think it would be funny just to see. I don't care if fucking Rock Lee's like, here, Neji, drink this, you'll be strong. I just want to get the Neji Drunken Fist scene.
Okay.
Yeah, just cool. Like, I just want to see some cool shit.
Like, I don't care.
I'm
if he's strong,
such a
he's
buzzkill.
weak. Whatever they do, it will still be funny.
I never said it wouldn't be. I don't know, you're freaking attacking me like I hate the freaking Neji Drunken Fist or something.
I'm not. I'm just saying. I'm expressing my love for the idea. That's all. I want that scene. I don't care if it's a freaking OVA flashback. Just give it to me.
Oh my god. Okay. Yeah. Well, before moving on,
maybe he can use Byakugan to look past the mask or some shit.
Yeah, but Hinata was there, and Hinata.
Well, I mean, that didn't
couldn't
work
do
for
that.
Hinata, so.
Yeah.
But is this mask have like Byaku? Is he using Danzo's like underground facility powers on his mask
It's
so that
funny you
people
say
can't
that.
see through it?
Daigo just made like a
Kamui's
20-minute
face
video on
away.
this exact topic. This exact specific niche topic. Why Hinata couldn't figure out it was Obito. In that one scene. I love it.
She saw him like she didn't recognize him. Like, yo, that's some. I don't know how that dude is, bro.
Yeah, but you'd want to describe him. Like, Naruto-kun, half his face is destroyed. I don't know why. It looks like a giant boulder landed on him 17 years ago. It's so weird. Like, could have been that easy.
No, honestly though, here's the worst part. Never mind the rest of this. His mask has a hole in it that exposes his Sharingan. Hinata should be able to be like, yo, this is the exact verbatim same chakra I see in Sasuke's eye. We know canonically, or in Kakashi's eye, we know this is a thing the Byakugan can do because Ao literally does this to figure out that Danzo is Shizui's eye underneath his bandages.
Yeah, but like that's true.
So she should just
but
be
I
like, yo,
feel-
that's the same eye.
I feel like Kakashi, like he had to know that was Obito. I think maybe he was just in denial because it was so obvious, bro. Like he's like, is that a Sharingan? I'm like, come the fuck on, man. Like I don't understand, bro.
Well, he definitely figured it out in the war arc when he realized their Kamuis were linked, and then he was just in denial until he saw it. But
Well, I mean, like when they're trying to get to Sasuke after the Teuchi fight, like he literally looks at Obito. He's like, "Is that a Sharingan?" Like he says that.
yeah, I think he was
Remember,
willing to just believe it was Madara. You could argue that he just was so unwilling to believe it was Obito that the thought didn't even cross his mind because he was just so unwilling to believe it. But he's willing to believe that it's Madara.
Yeah, he's like the 5 Kage summon. He's trying to like, yo, I'm gonna use Kamui. Obito's like, bro, that jutsu won't work for me, bro. Like, it's like,
Yeah,
wait,
I
why?
feel like that should have been Kakashi should have questioned that more than he did. He didn't really question it. He's like, oh, okay. Like he should have been like, what? Why? Let me try. Like, because Obito kind of just gave it away. Like, yo, that won't work on me because our powers are linked.
Crazy.
I don't think it should have been obvious that it was Obito. Like, Kakashi wasn't going around thinking Shin was actually secretly still alive Obito. Like, to Kakashi, Obito's that one dude that died 20 years. He's dead. It can't be Obito. There's Sharingan all over the place. Frickin' Danzo has 1 million of them. Could be anyone.
Bro, I gotta see the corpse.
This is an anime to them. In their world, it's real life.
What the fuck?
Anyways. Okay, Mello, did you have anything to add to this whole Neji rewrite idea that we're going with?
Bro, if you would ask me to remember what you said, that's crazy. So I
Yes,
suppose
bro,
I don't. I'll take you out with you.
Alright, fair.
Nah, they should have gave Shino Gaara's abilities, but with bugs.
Bug coffin.
That should
My
be
God.
sick, bro.
That's the worst death
I mean,
in all
yeah,
of those.
honestly, like bug coffin should just work.
like Neji tries. Oh shit! Like Rock Lee tries to like hit him with his like taijutsu, and like the bugs are just blocking. He just stands still. That should be so. Is this jutsu?
Bro, and it also works. The bugs act on their own. Like Shino doesn't do anything. The bugs just
Yeah.
protect them of their own accord.
And then like he just walks up to you and just like taps you on the shoulder and walks away. Like, what are you going? The fight's not over. Next thing you know, you like fucking your arm bloats up and oh yeah, it's over. You're dead. You're done. Yeah.
Shino's just the strongest character in the
In
verse.
the fucking verse, bro. Or, like Ishiki like comes up to Konoha and he like slowly walks up to him, looks at him, then walks away. He's like you inferior creature. He's like yeah, like 20 minutes ago I placed a bug in your ear. And like he just starts like growing in his brain. He's like fucking
Now that I
blows up.
think about it, Shino wasn't part of the crew that fought Ishiki, was he? It was everyone else, not Shino, right?
There's a reason. There's a reason why Guy wasn't
Shino
around.
101.
Hey, there's a reason, bro. There's a reason. It's like, oh yo, why wasn't Guy in Konoha? Because y'all know.
No,
what
actually,
happened.
Shuno is the perfect counter. Ishiki can't shrink his bugs. They're living things. Momo Shiki can
that's
absorb
cool.
his
Love it.
bugs. They're living things.
Yo, what happens if he puts the? See, this is what I was saying. Like, what happens? Can he shrink the bacteria on his flesh? Like, what happens if you put like a bug in his ear and he shrinks?
Yeah, he gets
God.
squashed.
That's so tapped. That's crazy. Because like he has to have like some kind of like bacteria on his body eating his dead flesh, like everybody else. So does he shrink his bacteria?
That's wild because it's already so
Mm.
shrunken. I don't know, like, because in that case,
think
it's
he
almost like
could.
it's like a bacteria coffin. Screw the sand.
Yeah, like shouldn't he be getting like diseases and like sickness every single time he shrinks and rescales to size? Because like he's losing his like they're like
Otsutsuki
essential
immune
to
system
life.
hits different.
That's crazy. Like one fart from Naruto and bro's packed up. Bro. It's
Yeah,
over.
actually, wouldn't a wind style jutsu be really strong against Tiny Ishiki? Just blows him away because he's so light.
That's
Like
crazy.
Tamari's fan just one shots him, blows him out of the universe.
Bro, that is a universal fan.
That's a good.
wild.
That's a good. What's it? Abridged edit right there. Tamari just blows Ishiki away.
He just, like he goes to what, another universe.
Yeah, let me just write that down just in case.
All right. Oh my god.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it a stream.
Yeah, fair
All
enough.
right, you boys be easy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
had a gay old time. Okay, had a gay old time. I'll catch you on the next one though.
Yeah.
Peace.
See ya.
We never got the Himawari's pancakes. That was only the narrative
I know,
aspect of
not
Neji. I still
mention
had
of
the
it. I was
power
like, oh,
scaling
is that
aspect.
talking about?
And then
Huh?
whatever. That was just the narrative aspect of Neji. I still had the power scaling aspect.
I mean, I'm down to keep going about Neji if you want.
I'm not. We covered half of the first topic. What do you mean? 5 hours in.
Okay, we'll talk about it another time. That's crazy. We streamed for what, like 10 hours today or some bullshit?
Oh my god, that's right. Oh my god. Never again. I'll see you in 3 days when we
And then we have to do it
again.
again in like 12 hours.
Oh yeah.
Assuming we're actually doing that, but
Depends if one of the guests answer. Because I did ask all 3 of them if they'd be available, and who was it? Troy said definitely not, but definitely next week. Well, he didn't say definitely not. He just said definitely next week when I asked him today or tomorrow. The other 2 haven't answered, so
okay.
I guess we'll see.
Definitely not. That's funny.
Um,
Like, absolutely not.
Yeah. Dang. So all the topics we didn't get to cover. Neji power scale. Okay. You know, maybe it's a blessing in disguise. I would like for Sage of Thick Calves to give his take on the Neji power scaling. So I'd like him to be here for that.
Actually, where is he today?
Yeah, I didn't ask him until last minute and he wasn't online, so probably asleep.
Yeah, we've just been in this call with him.
Okay, well, what are we at? 5 hours, 21 minutes. That's pretty good anyways. So next time we'll do Neji power scaling, Himawari pancakes, real life shenanigans. I feel like there's a 4th thing. Or is that 3? I don't know. What else
There's
was there?
always endless things at this point.
Yeah, but what did we do last time? Because we didn't even cover all the last time. Now we got to do a part 3 from part 1. No. A part 2 to part 2. Oh my god, that's hilarious.
It's absurd how much we have to do. It's not even fair how much we have to do.
By the way, we're getting very far behind in the comments that we're supposed to be reading at the beginning of every stream.
Bro, we're never do that shit.
Oh god. Okay. And thanks for watching, everyone. I'm clipping out that Neji part and over and out.
Yes, over and out.